Hello, hello everyone! We will be starting shortly. Hello Klee, hello Damien. Just getting set up still as per usual. He takes a little bit of time to get set up. The most loyal patron, Stream Element Spot. And how you doing, Zen? Hello, hello. I almost didn't eat before stream. I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna eat. So I got some tortillas and some cheese. I'm feeling so much better now because I woke up super late. But hey, it's fine. I got sleep today, which is good. Got like 16 hours. Oh my goodness, then. I'm sure you needed it. I think I got like 7 hours, which is a good amount. Okay, let's get TikTok going. There he goes. Almost signs. Everything's ready. Alright, let's just go over to the intro now when we're ready. Where's my chat's pulsing it. Don't worry about it. Hello! Hello everyone. I am Daishima, the magical boy. And it is time for tea. So I've been thinking about renaming my channel to Daishima channel instead of DaiShimaVT. It would make it so it didn't match some other stuff, but maybe it doesn't matter. Let me say hello to everyone and we'll switch over to our tea. Hello Klee, hello Damien, hello Zen, hello Absalom. Oh gosh, I remember, is it Sua? Was it Sua? Salam, was your other name Sua? I can't remember. Anyways, I swear you had a different name you wanted me to call you. Say hello. What? Hi. Okay. Cool. Who was this? Who was the other person? Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyways, there's another person who their name is like different than their name, and they wanted me to call them Sua, and I'm like, who is? Okay, cool. You're not that person. Cool. It was kind of a thing. It was confusing. Salam is you just reading your name. I don't know, whatever. Might not be chat. No problems, Klee. If you want to just lurk and do whatever, maybe work on some Genshin, whatever. We're gonna go right over to tea, though. Let's go over to tea. And as at least always recently, whatever. Anyways, we got the figure up there that was in the thumbnail. So this figure right here actually is from Muv-Luv. It's a Irrigate visual novel, whatever. One of the actually I played it before I got into anime, interesting enough, but yeah, I just gotta keep it. It's not lying. If you guys not already smash that like button, please do so. Yes, two names is confusing. Yeah, I don't like when people just have different names in their listed name. It's confusing to me. But hey, it's not you. It's fine. Yes, here she is. She's a little mecha suit. Stash's booba. She's giving it a little head pat to the cat. I don't know. I'll go move it to her to side though. Or I'll put a better view to figure it and I'll move to her side. It's Sumika from you focus, you fuck. Focus, you fuck. Please focus. Focus. I don't know why it's not focusing, but it does not want to focus on her. Maybe she's booba. But it's from the level series. Let me just go ahead and put let me just go put her aside. Alright. But today we are drinking this tea. It is some more Raw Puer from 2020 this time. It's entering, I know, right, Zen? Hi next stuff from stream. Ooh, what's showing? So yeah, it's like a plug suit, kind of like in Evangelion, where it's like a bodysuit. That's what they use for. It's a mecha visual novel. It's Irrigate, but whatever. Anyways, the 2020 Raw Puer. So this should be. I'm expecting this to be taste very green, as my other Raw Puers have been. Raw is, oh gosh, I remember what the other name for Raw Puer. Raw Puer. No, Shu Tea versus, what was this? Shang. It's some Shang tea. It's Shang, which is also raw. Raw just means it's not like. So what it means when it says Raw Puer like this, it means it hasn't had anything added to it to make the aging process speed up. So it's like It's fucking raw. So with the shoe tea, where I've said that a lot of them are very strange tasting, those had stuff added to them to make them age faster. Whereas this tea does not. It's raw. It's fucking raw. Let me go and rotate all this stuff around. Here, it needs to go here. All right. All right, there we go. Like no so. Move the camera now. Yeah. There we go. Okay. There we go. Let me go and go to the side. And we're going to do our rinse. Let's do our rinse. I mean, all Raw Puer is again is it's like a big tea cake where they don't. I think, how you doing, Mina? You're done your exams. Congratulations. Welcome to tea without having to worry about your exams. I hope you did well on the exam. Smoked it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're just quickly doing a rinse of the tea. And some of this rat tea, or it's tea for 2020s, you know. How were your exams, Mina? After I see you later. Thanks so much for dropping by. Thanks so much for, if you not already smash that like button, please do so. Let's go see what this rinse looks like on today. Okay, keep on, get a pour on there. I don't think we got any bubbles today, but yes, we always. So what we do is, so your first infusion with GongfuTea, which I'm doing. This is GongfuTea Chinese tea ceremony. You always dump out the first little infusion because it doesn't really taste that great most time, and that's the rinse. And the teapot is basically just something to do with that rinse. So you pour it over the teapot to feed teapot, but quite frankly, it is literally just something to do with the tea that would or otherwise be wasted as something fun. That is really what it all comes down to. Let me go ahead and go here and okay, cool. I'm gonna put my googly eyes on. And there. Dai doesn't have more booba than Raiden. The cat? Or are you talking about the... Yeah, no bubble, sadly today, Noodle. But how you doing, Noodle? How you doing, Noodle? Yes. I don't know if I mean more booba than Raiden. Here, I grab Sumika again. I think... Oh, can you please focus? Actually, let me pull her off with a little. There's a little. So it's a Figma. It's a Figma, so it has a little stand. It helps her hold stand, whatever. But let me just grab her without it. I think Sumika's boob are like about the same size as Raiden's. Can you please focus? It's like. Can you please focus, you damn thing? But hers are like maybe the same size as Raiden's. They're both like pretty large. What I don't know boob size up. Was that like a? They're big. But yeah, I don't like keep track of like the sizes by letters. Booba battle. What are you doing? You're gonna lurk because I must do some homework. No problem, Noodle. No problem. Good luck with the homework. I always forget like that people have homework because they're like in uni or something. Whenever I see someone like. Oh, like they're an adult and they're like they have homework. I'm always confused. I'm like, all right, they can be in uni. Yeah, but have that. Let's go make our first infusion where we'll be tasting. Okay. Oh, by the way, I don't know if we'll maybe someday we'll. I have the codex for Muv-Love for all like the arts and stuff and lores and which is kind of cool. A termite? Your camera doesn't want to focus. Yeah, it does. It really doesn't. I mean, it's a Pixel 4a. It's not the best camera in the world. I mentioned it. I want to get a better hand cam but like, I'm not gonna buy it myself with my own money, at least currently. It would, if I buy it myself, it would be post getting monetized on YouTube. You guys could go to Throne and like buy it or something. I haven't put it on there yet. I need to figure out which one I want to get. So if people were to buy it from me, or girls, I at least know what to buy. Actually, I don't know if I could list it on Throne. Yeah, I think what I want to get is there is a Sony. Actually, let me turn the BGM down a tiny bit. There's a Sony camera that people normally suggest. Sony. Yeah, I think it's the A7-111. I think whatever. But there's a Sony camera people normally suggest. The problem is I want something that's better than that, because I want a camera that'll be 1440p for you guys. That camera is 1080p, so I'll need. Oh no, it's Sony A5100. Is normally what people suggest. Yeah. You can get it for like $200 normally, but I should be able to find a slightly higher end one. I want a 1440p for it. Yeah, it would also be good for like my photos and stuff. Anyways, let's go. It should be cooled down enough. Let me take a sip of this tea. Oh, this is. I mean, imagine being able to have a job. I mean, this is as far close as I have to a job, Clee. I pay my rent and stuff, but you know, that's from mostly savings at this point. But I almost forgot to hit. I almost forgot to publish all my stuff, all my live alerts. Let me do that real quick. Let me do it. Let me click publish on all 4 of these. Here we go. I almost forgot to like submit my Reddit go live on Reddit, which you guys feel free to upvote and whatever, and like Tumblr and sites. Those are all posted up now. I don't have a way to automate that, but I swears. No, that's done. It's done. Oop. Oh, sorry, Vincent. I think I missed your message there for a second. If you still see if you're still there, Vincent, hello. I wasn't looking at they call you Cash. How you doing, Cash? I will look at YouTube chat mostly. Jesus, Vincent. Hope you're still there. I had another tab open once I didn't see that. I wish I had TikTok chat show. Anyways, hopefully that guy's still there, but if not, he did this. Does money grow on trees? Exactly, money definitely grows on tree. There was just a guy on TikTok I was responding to. I don't know when he sent that message though. I mean, it had to be like the last 5 minutes. They might not be still though. Oh, they're still there. Cash. Your name is Cash? Cool. They're still there. Cool. The problem is I don't have time slots. What TikTok says? It's just one. Remember Cash. Sorry to your account got banned over there. Yeah. I hear you, Vincent. Or sorry, I hear you, Cash. Your account got banned. Clee, you're saying your birthday's on February. You're being big, Clee. Got any plans for your birthday, Clee? Do people do the Sweet 16 birthdays? Like, is that like a thing like people do? I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be seeing. I don't need to see anything from him, but like, is that like a thing? Do people still do that? But regardless, I hope you have a fun birthday. I mean, I think for my 16th birthday, I literally did nothing. I might have gone out to a restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, salute, Salam. Cool. Yeah. Because, Cash over on TikTok, I remember yeah, I can hear you. Yes. You're gonna stare into a wall and sleep? Okay, get some good sleep. Thanks so much for dropping by if you need to head to sleep. I mean, okay, to be honest, until I started streaming, I didn't really do much for my birthdays. I've done more in the I've had 2 birthdays while I've been streaming so far. And I did more of those than I've done so far streaming in total. Sorry, let me say it again. I did more of those 2 birthdays than I did many birthdays before. Because my first birthday I had on Twitch was, I think it would have been like, what, 25th birthday. And that one, I did a bunch of tabletop. I farted, yeah. I have my mouth farting. But yeah. So yeah, 25th, I did a tabletop for like 48 hours, and then 26th birthday, I did that was not an actual fart, I was just like brain farting. But 26th birthday, I did my uncapped birthday subathon. That was pretty, that was for quite a while. But yes. It's okay. Let's make some more tea. Forwards and forwards, break. Mouth farting. I was like, because I just got tongue tied, and I was like, blah, 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 blah. Stinky. Hey, I took a shower yesterday. You know, I mean, not that I go that long ago showering, but like, I'm less than 24 hours without a shower right now. Like, I literally took one before bed. I'm not stinky. I'm like, what? Probably like 15 hours since my shower. Come on. Come on. Not stinky. Well, another cup ready? Yeah, I'm making some more tea. Let's sip this. So if you guys see, this is what I mean for like green teas. A lot of really good green teas will have this color. This is this nice little golden color. He showers. I'm a good cat boy, yes. I'm on YouTube when you go live. Oh, thank you so much, Cash, over on TikTok. Yes. I do appreciate it. We are live on YouTube as well. I smell the stink of shower from my screen. I'm not sure how that works. Reminds me of apple juice. Wait, oh yeah, I guess it kind of is. Totally, I can totally see it. But like, good green teas will have a similar color to this. And then like, you get like good black tea. Like different teas have different sort of colors you're looking for. Like, sort of, yeah. It has a nice, good golden color. And also, again, the green tea is not my favorite, which is essentially what raw puer is. Essentially, it is green tea. It's like, it's basic green tea, but yeah, I don't hate it. It's not my like go-to drink. Oh, thank you so much, Cash, over on TikTok for subscribing. Thank you. Thanks so much. YouTube is my main platform. I do try to pay attention to other ones, but you know how it be. Green tea, I have not, no. Okay, so matcha is made from green tea, but it's a little different. I still need to do a matcha stream. I kind of promised to do it. No. Matcha, basically what is you get, there's really good green teas. You can get high grades of Japanese green teas. And basically what you do is you pulverize those with a very fancy machine. So you drink the actual tea leaf. Because the difference is most tea, like if you see here, I'm not eating the tea leaf. But with matcha, you are. It's a very high grade of green tea, essentially. Then you pulverize it and you eat the tea. Zaro, no! Oh, rippage, you got your pity. Pulling for 4 stars is hard. Oh, so Klee, you do know that you can get a free yayo from the lantern, right? Yes. I would not get a high score in a tea test, but I think I would pass it. I definitely know more about tea than like the average person. Like, oh, definitely. But like, compared to like, if you go to like a lot of the tea discords, what is start? Yeah, the lantern, right? I mean, I don't know if it started, isn't it? There's a lantern thing right now where they're giving you things every day. I don't know which. I think it's the second half that we get the 4-star, right? Yes. We took an internet quiz of tea, yeah. You're right. So if we went over to any of the discords where, oh, it is started. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure. I haven't super paying attention. I just knew there was a thing where I logged in and it gave me some whatever stuff when I logged in. Oh, my favorite tea still this purple black tea. It's hard to say what my favorite tea is, but like, there's a purple black tea that's kind of good. It's very fruity, but like, it's hard to like. It's what mild tree. Oh, hi, dude, Magical Pawn. We're doing some Friday GongfuTea. You're drinking some tea. Hope you're doing well. Let's make some more tea here. Your Spooderman. I do find it interesting on YouTube where I can see avatars. Where when I used to be on Twitch, that was like not a thing. But it's a thing here. The thing here. All your black tea, yeah, and boba. So milk tea, milk tea is basically the same as like. I mean, this. I don't know what teas normally is worth, but like, you know, it's good. Boba is really good. I wouldn't really compare boba to what I'm drinking at all, but it's good. It's tasty. Tomorrow I'm pretty sure words refer this to 2 inches fight, so it's, yeah. You gotta believe. The only thing that's unfortunate is it looks like you really want her at C6 for like proper usage, but like, yes, boba's very good. Boba tasty. Gotta get the big slurp Kokomi run. Shh. I don't know how long many banners eventually. I still do not have her, which makes me sad because you know what, I'm missing. I think it's like Hydro Girls I keep missing. I think almost all the 5-stars who I don't have for Hydro, which is kind of funny, right? Almost all the 5-stars don't have for Hydro. Crazy. Crazy. I don't really know how to describe. I think if the thing Huta or yeah, Huta. Do you need Kokomi for Huta? Is that like a thing? I don't know. I use Klee and I have a Klee and a Nadia team, and I'm kind of happy with my teams. But I like pulling characters, so you know, it's fine. It's fine. What's this? Waiting for Klee. Yeah, I don't know if I need more C levels for Klee. I think I'd pull for more Nahida C levels, but like I don't, because my Klee's at C2. I don't think I need more C levels for her. It's C2 Klee's pretty good because her little bomb reduces defense of the guys and whatnot, which is kind of nice. We're gone. So I have Zhao. I have like most characters. It's mostly. I have 5-stars, mostly Hydra, three Hydra, 2. I don't have Kokomi. I don't have, oh gosh, what's the red hair girl? I'm blanking on her name. And I don't have Ayato. So, I know those 3. And am I missing anyone else? I'm not sure. I mean, I don't have a new Dendro Daddy in the banner right now, but I'm pulled yet. Hi, over on TikTok, Minato, we're having some tea time. Feel free to swing by YouTube as well. Either place is fine. I have a Boba Man. Yes, I don't know how, but I played him a little bit. You know, when they give him as a trial character, he seemed really fun. I think he'd be fun to have. What? This is Milla. Sorry, recently bringing over to hi Milla. I could use what you're saying over there on TikTok, but anyways. I'm staring at that message, but it's fine. But yeah. I think for me, my thing is because Genshin's never gonna have harder combat, I'm pretty chill with my team. Like I get the welcome pass, I get the battle pass. And yeah. Oh yeah, TikTok's weird for me because like it's also TikTok's angry at me. They stopped pushing my content, but like I don't really care that much. Got 12-foot Kokomi. Oh, good luck. Or you got Kokomi 12 pulls. Or I don't know. I want Kokomi to have another rerun, so I can have a chance to pull her because she seems really good with a bunch of characters. But Child has oh yeah. Yeah, Child has a freaking dick physics. It's hilarious. It's freaking hilarious. I don't know if any of the other dudes have it, but he does. I think he might be the only one. Not sure. Let's see. There we go. Okay, cool. CBC, just like how they didn't change YouTubers mostly. Yeah. You got you compete to haters. Yeah, exactly. Gotta get rid of haters. Although it's the platform itself hating me, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You gave Yellen nail. Wait, did they? Oh, I haven't looked at that. Yeah. Oh yes. I'll show. Maybe I'll show that tomorrow. Because I'm having a Genshin stream tomorrow. I can show off Child's jiggle physics. No, he's canonically as a giant dick apparently. Apparently, because he's the only one that has freaking jiggle physics on it. Hey, if we got booba physics, I'll show it on. I'll show on stream tomorrow. But if we have booba physics, why not be fair to both? This is PP. But why not be fair in both sides? I don't particularly care about it myself, but I'm all for fairness, equality and whatnot. Yeah. It's not like I'm more into boobas, but his so right. Oh my goodness. Let's bring the equality. I jiggle physics. Yes, I jiggle physics. All jiggle physics. How are you doing, Capsize? Hope you're doing well. Oh gosh. I just realized you had tea. Oh, it's okay stuff. I see your message now on the. Yeah, I mean, you said the same thing in chat earlier. Okay, so I don't know if you're still here, stuff, but imagine if I wasn't consistent about when I streams. Imagine how hard it would be for you. I'm so consistent when I stream, and it's still hard to keep track, right? Imagine how hard it would be for people to realize what when I was doing what. If I was just hey, let's do tea on a Tuesday randomly. Hey, at least I'm super consistent. A stream once per 6. Oh gosh, no. Oh wait, no. The only way to stream once per 6 months works is if you were basically if you do if you're a video main. Let's say you're a YouTuber who is a YouTuber for years, and then you decide you want to do a rare stream. Now there's a good example of a tea YouTuber who does this. Mayleaf, the guy's super cool. Don, every couple times a year he does a tea stream. It's different. It's more geared towards people that are really into tea, really into tea. And he has a tea shop. That's what his channel's for. But he does GongfuTea sessions. He's one of the few people on YouTube or in Twitch, if you call it that does GongfuTea streams. But his is a rare, thing. That's kind of what we're talking about. Once per 6 months almost. I don't know what exact thing is, but because. My thing was 8 minutes mine. Oh, I hit the go. If you guys, okay, 2 things reminder. If you're from YouTube and the little circle is gray, you need to click that to go live to catch up. And if your chat, actually 3 things. If your chat isn't in live chat, I do suggest switching to live chat instead of top chat. It really doesn't matter if my chat because it's not active enough to matter. And last thing, if you're not already, smash that like button. Please do so. Hit that smash like button. Maybe subscribe, whatnot. All that shiz. Is that your 3rd cup? I don't know. I just maybe 4th or 5th. I've had a bunch so far. Yeah. You stream once every 6 months? I mean, if you're not I don't know if it necessarily makes sense for you, Noodle Doodle, but I know you have your I don't. I know. I guess for you it's just whenever you feel like doing it. It's not a serious thing, but I don't know, whatever. I stream video game mostly. So isn't it impossible to drink this much tea? Yeah. I used to drink more. So I used to do, I do 2 kettles. I used to do 2 kettles and then I would swap out the tea, the tea leaves itself for another tea and then drink 2 more kettles. I used to drink literally twice as much tea. My tea streams used to be 6 hours on Twitch because at Twitch meta, you want 6-hour streams. And now I've switched to only doing 3-hour tea stream essentially because I've done that. So I used to do my art shilling at the end, in between the 2. It was such a. My tea streams used to be so long. Yeah. My blood used to probably be like half tea. Because I used to, okay, so this is 5 grams of tea. I used to do 10 grams to do 2 5-gram ones and 4 liters. So I used to drink 4 liters of tea twice a week. But this much tea is not that bad. This much tea is fine. When I'm doing tea on my own, where I'm just by myself, I usually will just do 1 kettle full, and I have a little thing I can put in. But yeah, it's not too much tea really. It's fine. Yeah, your blood ain't red, it's golden. Exactly. Make sure my stuff's on the ups and up. It is. Oh, cool. We're still on the PFs. Take a sippy sip. Oh, by the way, for if you guys didn't see, I just want to thank everyone who was here yesterday as well for last stream. I want to like explain, if you guys saw the community post, or oh, at the beginning of the stream yesterday, I was so close to because I think there's people watching, but I don't ever see the viewer count. But I was sitting there with like, for the first 20 minutes, like, oh no, we weren't getting one in for the game itself because we're playing Jackbox. And internally I was like, oh no, should I like just like make up an excuse to end it? Because it was not great. But then we had some people jump in from, you know, just finding the stream. And we ended up, after about like 30 minutes, the stream really started going. Like, it's scary. That's one of the things that streamers worry about, which is kind of scary. Like, especially if it's not usually an issue. If it's just like Genshin, I can literally stream Genshin without having to worry about that, or any game normally. But if it's something like Jackbox, where it literally requires like 3 or 4 people to join. Yeah, myself a custom cursor, nice. Yeah. Jackbox has a ton of fun games. The game we're playing up, Champed Up, it was definitely one of my favorites so far. I think it's my favorite so far. TKO is a lot of fun. The problem is we will not play TKO until I rebuy the game on the, there's a little pack I have to buy. Jackbox starter pack. So Jackbox starter pack is $20 normally. When it goes on sale, I buy it. But like, I'm not paying $20 to buy the same game again. If it's like $5, I'll buy it. Yes, Jackbox, you need to buy them on Steam. They're like $20-30 for like 5 games, but only 1 game's good. Yeah, TKO is good. The problem with TKO is there's on the version in Party Pack 3, there's no moderation tools, which is, but yeah. TKO, basically what is, you basically make t-shirts, and then people, you know, it's kind of like Champ Up, but imagine if t-shirts are fighting. And at the end, you can actually buy a t-shirt if you want, which is cool. So it's very similar to Champ Up, with a slightly different twist. And you make like slogans for t-shirts. It's really cool. It's similar to Champ Up. But yeah, they're different. It's different. Similar but different. Well, a slightly different vibe, because when you're making a design for a t-shirt, okay, see you later, Damien. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, it's basically close. Yeah. So you're drawing a design. It's really fun. Eventually, you know, we'll buy I'll buy the starter pack. We'll play TKO. We will not play. Okay, it's called Jackbox Party Starter. Jackbox Party Starter has the updated version of TKO. If you are just playing it with friends, it doesn't matter. But the Party Starter version has an updated one that adds moderation, which helps for streamers, which is what I was using on it's like you can basically go and approve or not approve every single thing between little sections. It's really good. Really good. I think there's also moderation for the chat. I don't know if there's kicking. You know what's weird is they only recently added in the latest Jackbox, so I think you can kick people out. But at least you can moderate them, you know, so they can't really do much damage. like new Jackbox going forward have moderation features. It's the early, some of the early ones are kind of sketch. And is what it is. So we probably won't ever stream a Jackbox game as like a public join in that doesn't have moderation. So like, it is what it is. But yeah, there is the party. Yeah, the thing though, if you guys don't have, Jackbox. Also, I have a question over TikTok. Do you watch Spy X Family? Spy X Family. I started to watch. I should finish it. But yeah, Spy X Family is good anime. But yeah, if you want to get a Jackbox game for your friends and you haven't gone any of them, the Jackbox Party Starter is really good because it's the only bundle that has more than one good game. It's pretty much all you would really want. It has Quiplash 3, Trivia Murder Party 2, and TKO. There are three games that added moderation, subtitles, content filtration, and some extra voice. Like those three games are basically three of the probably the best games on Jackbox. I'm not a big fan of Quiplash. I'm completely honest. I might eventually play on stream, but like, I do know Quiplash and Trivia Murder Party are very popular, very, very popular. Hi, Viper King. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Do you play other games? Yeah. But currently, we've been doing Gartic, which is spicy because there's not really moderation on there. And do you vary your games for your next schedule? Okay, see you later. You say my phone over on TikTok. My phone's about to die. I need to go charge real quick. Okay. No problem. Go ahead and charge your phone. I read your message on TikTok. No problem. But yes. Do you vary games from schedule? Kind of, sort of. I mean, I play Genshin, and Genshin kind of goes by if there's stuff to do. I did love to play more Genshin. I currently have 3 slots for games on my schedules. And if I keep it where I have 2, because right now I'm doing, next week I might, instead of 2 community nights, I might have 2 Genshins. It truly depends. It truly depends, because I really would want to play Genshin twice next week, because I did a lot of stuff I need to do. But if we can, if Genshin does well tomorrow, I'll probably do Genshin as well on Thursday next week. But if not, we'll probably, I don't know, do Jackbox or some sort. I don't know. But like, I don't know. We'll see. Because I just have lots of stuff I need to do in Genshin. Because I'm kind of behind. At my school thing in there, doing for a month of third every Friday. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, Quiplash, the best. Okay, sorry, Zen, skip your question. Quiplash, basically, think of it like, gosh, I don't know how to describe it. Honestly, just look up what it is later. You kind of like, I haven't played enough to properly describe it to you, but like, you try to, I can't really properly say it. Is it text game? I can't describe it properly. I'm bad. Maybe I can Google. What is Quiplash? Gosh. You basically write prompts, and then the people say they're funny. I don't know. Yeah, cup. I just want to be more than 5 cups. I don't know. You can look it up. Quiplash is like one of the quintessential Jackbox games. Yeah. If you've probably seen it around. It's one of their core games. It's been popular pretty much since the beginning. Actually, I think it might have been the first game they made. Can't remember. But it's a good one. Yes. I want to pop by tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. Easy another play for you, but definitely come by for tomorrow for Genshin. For tomorrow, I still have to decide. I might not do the event tomorrow. Genshin's gonna be ending. Oh, magical bond. Why? You've been Genshin pushing you hard. I've been. Yeah, for tomorrow, I might do the Nahida story and like, I don't know. Because I'm actually behind and stuff. Like, I'm so behind on Genshin story. Like, I haven't done a lot of the world quest. Yeah, it's a fun day after school. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy Genshin though, but I'm just behind. I'm behind right now. There's also another streamer event, as per usual. So I guess I probably rotate my my streaming by that. Because it's like if there's a Genshin streaming event, well, technically it's only switch time. I'm more likely to do slightly more Genshin streams. When there's not, I do some other stuff. That's why I took like a week off of Genshin, is because I actually took a couple weeks off where I was doing other stuff. I was just, it's fine. A friend of mine thinks of playing Genshin like doing chores. I mean, if you don't enjoy the game, you don't have to play it. But I enjoy Genshin. I enjoy the gacha like cycle of like logging in to oh gosh, random content. I freaking read your name as Randon, and I got super excited. Does anyone know who Randon is? The orc who definitely is not a Hololive VTuber now. Definitely not. I read her name as Randon, and I got so excited about hiding random content. It is but a game, yes. I don't think he would go to me on his. Randy, no. It's Randon. Randon's an orc. Was an orc indie VTuber orc. He has since graduated, but no. He's I mean, definitely hasn't gone to Hololive or anything. But yes, hi. But not Orton. I don't know who Brandon Orton is. Oh, that's a person. No. Hi. Is there a way I can DM and send you a message? Yeah. If you can DM me on Discord. You're on my Discord. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Eventually, there's well, technically, I am getting close. He doesn't actually care, but like. There's a certain Hololive VTuber who I eventually will hopefully be able to do a collab with, because we had previously planned to do a collab with. I had planned to do a collab with him when he was in indie, and then he joined Hololive. I think I could probably get management to okay me doing the collab after I think I would need like 100K, but like we had planned to do a GongfuTea. I guess that kind of sounds who it is, but I don't really care. It does like GongfuTea. Yeah, sure. I'll go accept that real quick. Yeah. Here. I plan to like, yeah. It's like, I think he'd totally be down for it. But like I haven't talked to him since he graduated on his indie, but I still think he'd down for it. But I would probably need to get to 100K on YouTube for Hololive's management to okay it. So like, yeah. I think he would be yeah. I think he'd be down. I think he'd be down. And he's not. Yeah. Like the thing with like with friends, like it's just because I haven't talked to him in a year, it's fine. But it's like we were friends, I would say. And I don't want to use him as like clout. I just want to do that collab we were planning. Yeah, if you know who I'm talking about, Zen. Yeah. Yeah. We had planned because it's only T1. Come on, who can I freaking be talking about? But yeah. But like, yeah, I'll eventually do a collab with him. There's also another yeah, please enjoy. Oh sure. Do you send me something? What is this? Wait, is this Is this the party pack? What's this a key for, Noodle, before I redeem it? What's this a key for? Is this a party pack? Oh, fuck. Fuck yeah. Thank you. Oh shit. Thank you so much, Noodle. Okay, we can, I mean, we can play, that means we can play TKO now. Cause were you, Noodle, you weren't there when we did, were you there for that TKO stream? No, it's Honey Pop. Yeah, so, oh, fuck yeah. Thank you so much. Cause, oh, so why is that 4 gigs? Whatever, anyways, it's fine. I have it now. It was, so TKO is fun, but like it needs moderation, and the starter pack has moderation. So yeah, like seriously, holy shit. Like there's a few things like that I would eventually buy, but like I've gone into like the mode of not spending money because I've switched from like Twitch to YouTube, and I haven't had any income since I've done that. But we'll get to making money again once we get monetized. But you know, yeah, I didn't play. Yeah. It's a CD key, so I assume you got it for like probably what you would pay for it when it's worth. Yeah. I assume you probably got it from like one of the key seller sites or whatnot, and it's probably like $5 or $6. Yeah, almost half off. Yeah, that's about what's. See that's a fair price for it. It's not worth $20. It is not worth $20. I think like $10 like a fair price, but like $20 for 3 games I already own is kind of, for just moderation to be added, is like ah! Like why? Why is Jackbox like that? Oh, why? They're such a greedy company, I swear. Oh, how are you doing, Chicken Sandwich, over on TikTok? Hello. It's just... Okay. Yeah. Reselling games, so updating him. Yeah, it's super greedy. How are you doing, Capsize? Hello. It's also greedy because like the update only matters to streamers, and technically all streamers will have the money. Like, no, please, game developer. Like the update legitimately does not matter for if you're like a group of friends that the you know the update didn't do crap. You don't need those stuff. But like me. Wait, how you do? If I said hi to you, Capsize, I think you were here earlier. Yes. If not, hello. More tea. Yeah, I would say, like, I normally wait for Jackbox party packs to be like $5 or $10. That's like the price you buy them at. Aren't most companies like that? Not indie companies. And Jackbox is one of the few really greedy indie companies. Fall Guys? I don't. Oh, isn't it free now? I've thought about it. Yeah, I greeted you twice. It's like I thought you were earlier, but I couldn't tell. You get twice a greeting. I'd rather greet twice than not at all. You know? It's better. Boys. Yeah, Fall Guys I could, theoretically. I won't necessarily. Because the thing is, like, I bought Fall Guys, and then when I didn't start playing Fall Guys when I started VTubing, because they locked it to your Steam account, and then it would technically dox me if I were to play Fall Guys on my Steam, my original. I had a paid copy of Fall Guys, but then that would dox me if I played that copy. But then they made it free on Epic Games. I could technically play on that. And I just kind of haven't. It's like not something I'm against. It's not something I've really. It's one of those things, like, if I got people to watch it, it'd be a thing, but like, you know, it would be. If it's popular enough to do, it's a thing I could do, but I don't know if it is. Random content saying, chilling while listening. Guys, it's so relaxing. Yeah. Oh gosh, there's legitimately, especially, okay, not as much these days, it still happens. Because I mentioned earlier, my T streams when I was on Twitch, because I moved from Twitch to YouTube, it used to be like 6 hours. It used to be very common for, people to fall asleep watching my T streams, or in general. I'm just chill. Like, not in a bad way, they're just relaxing and they kind of fall asleep. And as far as Minecraft, no, I don't think I'm gonna play Minecraft. I kind of burnt out on Minecraft. Oh gosh, I played it so much. Like, yeah, so many times an issue. yeah. But me not, imagine like when I guess it still happens sort of when I do the longer game streams, but like, imagine though, like a 6 hour T stream, yeah? Or 7 hours, 6-7 hours. Like, a lot of people end up like legitimately. I used to have an issue on Twitch where my chat would die like 4 hours in. I've did it ASMR. I should do more ASMR videos. I should get better at my credit too, but rage is not count. I'm not big in FPSs, but fair. But yeah. I had an issue when I was on Twitch, like 4 or 5 hours into the T streams, people start falling asleep and chat would die. Not like I knew they were there. Legitimately, people would tell me the next day, they just fell asleep. It was, they were like, oh, like they would try to stay awake, but they get so relaxed, they would like fall asleep in their chairs, or in a bed or whatever. Oh. It's less an issue now because like it's yeah, I guess but it's less an issue now on YouTube because like my teaching for like 3 hours. You know, yeah, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's not like people aren't going to, because, you know, people might maybe really sleepy, but like it was just more common with how long it was and how late I went. And I used to stream sometimes until like 1 a.m. my time. You guys know like my 5 hour stream from Nose End? I used to sometimes go 2-3 hours longer. Like I sometimes did like 8-9 hour streams on Twitch. It was not healthy, but people would just start falling asleep. I would have like 15 people, they're all asleep. And I'll just be, I mean, the average viewers were there, but like people were conked out. And working and watching, so I can't film yet. A lot of people also used to watch my streams while working. I wish I was young enough to where I could easily fall. Oh god, stay up all night. I can stay up all night. Noodle, I don't think it's so much about age. I think it's more about responsibility. Where if you live a life where it's like a freelance life where you make your own schedule, it's more likely you'll fall into that trap of like when you were a kid, like staying up all night. Like I have a problem with that. Like a friend of yours, we're talking, Rand doesn't do 9 hour streams, does he? Or whatever. I don't think he does those. Let me check his let me check the whole live account. I don't think he does long streams, does he? I'll be honest, I like don't watch his new stuff. Oh, Nori! Oh, talking about Nori. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, Nori does it on YouTube. It's not really optimal on YouTube. But yeah, the optimal thing, if you go to like basically any person on, like if you go look at the Hololive people, what they do like 1 to 4 hour streams, or like more like 90 minutes to like 4 hours is optimal. The 12-hour streams are really not optimal. Like, quite frankly, she'd be better off doing like 4 hours of working and then spending like 2 hours making YouTube shorts. And then just working off stream or that. Or at least maybe 3 hours work. Like, I know she wants to do it on stream, but like I guess she doesn't care just about growth, but like if she wanted to be optimal on it, in like 2 hours, I could make like a week worth, like I can make like 35 shorts or something like that in like 2 or 3 hours. She's currently hard worker, but yeah, she's very hard, like quality standards, but like the way I mean, there are different ways. Like she's perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist, which has probably helped me a lot. Or at least I'm not a perfectionist when I know it doesn't matter. Like for YouTube shorts, Yeah, what kind of video editor do you use for your shorts? I use CapCut, but a desktop version. Like, I'm aware that perfection for shorts does not matter. It's quickly consumed content. If sometimes there are typos in there, I just leave them in. I try not to. But here's the thing for me, for shorts, if there's a mistake, I just try, instead of worrying about it, I will try to then fix it next time. You know? I just try to make each time better. Instead of trying to fix, next time's better, essentially. Which is, every big YouTuber said that I've talked to is like, oh, that's the way to do it. But, you know. Perfection is the quality is always respectable, but like as far as fast growth, I mean, there's a reason I moved to YouTube and I've quickly passed Nori. Not like, I still respect Nori a lot, but like I went from like nothing and, you know, zoomed. But I definitely, for shorts, it's just quick content. I will say though, she has a very dedicated audience. Like, holy crap. I mean, again, if you make quality content, you'll get a very core dedicated audience, and that's good. It's good. It's good. But like, yeah. It's fine. I would say there's nothing wrong with obsessing over quality, but the thing is, if you're obsessing over quality, shorts are not really good for you. What do you need me to wait, Salam? What do you need me to wait for? Are you saying we're... That's not what I'm not saying, Salam. No, I mean, like... I meant for, like... No, you're good. No, you guys are all good. I meant for, like... Like, how... Have you seen how dedicated her people are? Like, look at how many, like, likes she has. Like, and otherwise... I don't really love you guys. It's not what I meant like that. I meant, like... I'm... First of all... I have not been streaming on YouTube long enough to build up a core audience like she has. No, you're high quality. No, you're good. No, that's not. I meant. Okay, quite frankly, like, okay, if I mean more like the quantity of the high quality viewers she had, or not high quality. No, not high quality. Is not the good. That's not the good word for it. More dedicated is a good word for it. No, we're not. she has a lot of very dedicated viewers. I don't know if I don't know, quality shouldn't have been there. But like, if you like, you're running viewers. Oh, quality's not in it. I know how you define a quality viewer. No. But like, she has a lot of super duper dedicated viewers. Like, if you think about it this way, she had like an average of like 10 viewers over like 12 hours on a lot of her 12-hour streams, which is crazy. Yeah. She would probably grow more if she were to do short, like 4-hour streams, like and do shorts. But she has a very, very dedicated audience. So like, it kind of works out. Yeah. I'll show you dedication yet. Like, it's not like I don't have a dedicated audience, but like, you have to realize, like, she has like 2 years of people being built up. It's obviously more. So I never really built up an audience. Yeah. I used to streamers, but they still have... Oh, yeah. Cups out 7, yeah, maybe. Yeah. The thing is, when I was on Twitch, I had a few people I built up, like, I don't know if Pikachu's here, but like Pikachu is a good example. And there's a handful of people I got from Twitch that were like, they were dedicated viewers. I never got a full roster audience on Twitch because of how Twitch works. We're on YouTube, like Zen, Noodle, you know, stuff. But there's so many people here that like, I would consider just the same, like everyone, when you build the audience, like, it's not like what Nori has is unique where she has like a super dedicated audience. She's a very, her, you know, a lot of watch her, they're like super, like, I don't know what to say, but on YouTube, you actually start to foster that. So after 2 years, I'm sure, whatever, I'm sure we'll have that and more, whatever. But like, I just never had that on Twitch, which is part of why reason I moved to YouTube. It just, you know, for whatever reason, I had people who watched me on Twitch. In fact, I had more people who watched me on Twitch than currently watch me on YouTube. before I switched, but like my average was like what 15 average on YouTube. My average was something like 15 on Twitch, and I'm not 15 average on YouTube yet, but we're growing. You know, I'm showing actual growth on YouTube. So like, and I feel like I'm finally starting a real audience, because over on Twitch, I like there's people. Yeah, you fall asleep. Oh my gosh, like on Twitch, I had a lot of people. Current 720 oh yeah. Man, you guys will hold over my head forever, I swear. I just know it. You know I didn't mean that in a bad way. But no. It's one of the most important parts about being a content creator is like growing community. That's some party. And again, until I been to YouTube, that just wasn't a thing. It's not that you can't make a audience on or make a community on Twitch. I multi-stream my game streams to Twitch, but that is purely to leech off my followers that don't know I switched yet. You have to realize okay, so for being on Twitch, starting a stream is kind of like an advertisement, just broadcast like a bunch of people. I have almost 5,000 people on Twitch. It's only worth me to multi-stream to Twitch because I have 5,000 Twitch followers. I multi-stream to game streams. I'm YouTube's on my channel. How are you doing, Grimson Reaper and Tony Streamer? I believe Tony was from Twitch as well originally. But how is it going? It's going good. We're actually doing tea. I believe, Grimson, this is your first tea stream. But yeah, I have a big following. I had a big following on Twitch. I never really fully, like, you know, no problem, Noodle. I never really got a community built up, but I had a lot of advertising. Yeah. Tony remembers. Like I had a big following on Twitch, but like didn't have any real growth. Where my community kind of stayed how it was. We're on I saw how Twitch is going. Got the 5,000, and yeah, I was like, let's I basically fully pivoted to YouTube, and now my Twitch multi-stream is merely to advertise to those old followers. I have people all the time coming into my Twitch streams like, oh, I didn't know you moved. Yeah. Also, make sure to question. So Crimson. So this, again, this is your first tea stream. So this is called GongfuTea, and I do these every Friday and Sunday. And all this is for GongfuTea, you get a Gaiwan. This is called a Gaiwan. And I put around 5 grams of tea. And what tea we're drinking right now is some Raw Puer, which the Raw Puer is, if you see those tea cakes, this is from 2020, the Raw Puer. And a Raw Puer essentially means they have not added anything to the little tea cake to make it age faster. You can get a little look of the dry tea leaves on the back of this package. Not that really helps. This tea cake's already broken up. You have question leaves? Yeah, for fast. But yeah. So Raw Puer essentially tastes a lot like green tea, but it's like aged a little bit slowly. Do you use the same leaves for? Oh yes. For the whole tea, for each tea stream, I use the same 5 grams of tea for the whole time. On Twitch, I used to switch halfway through to a different tea. Excited ships. Oh, drink tea. Let me drink some of this. Yeah, drink the water, drink the tea. Yeah, so Raw Puer, or some called Sheng, is basically tastes like, most of it from experience tastes like green tea. There's a Shu, which is where they add something to the tea cakes to make it age faster, and it has a funkier taste. It's interesting though. Have you tried ginger mint tea? I am not a fan of mint. So no, but that would be, you're most likely referring to an herbal tea where there's probably not any tea in it at all. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. For these tea streams, I generally, for Gongfu, I guess you could Gongfu herbal, but besides the point, you probably wouldn't. I don't know if it would work properly, but no, I really like, maybe ginger tea. I could maybe on my free time have a ginger tea or something, but I don't like mint. So, isn't green tea? No, green tea is not herbal tea. Green tea, black tea, oolong tea, white tea, yellow tea, Puerh tea, which includes raw and ripe. All black tea, did I say black tea yet? Purple black tea. All those teas I just mentioned are all made from the same plant, Camellia cynthius. They're all from the same plant. And it's just, it's just plain tea. All there's in this, it is plain tea. Nothing added, nothing blended, nothing wrong with tea blends, nothing wrong with tea blends. But a green tea is just tea. It's just green. It's harvested. It's the way it's processed. You make green tea is distinction is how it's harvested, essentially. Where it's not as if you have like a black tea, is it the heavier roast? Or did I say oolong? Did I say oolong? And iced tea is merely how it's brewed. Or otherwise, actually, iced tea is nearly a normal tea where you cool down with ice. There's also cold brew tea. Cold brew tea where you brew it when it's cold. Cold brew tea is really nice. My mom used ginger to boil and call it. I mean, it's not wrong. It would be an herbal. See, that would be an herbal tea. It would be tea. It would be tea. There's nothing wrong with herbal teas. I just make sure to keep a clear distinction because it's important to know that, like, you know, is this important to know? You know, it's just what I think, at least. Where is this going on my music? Oh no. Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'll make sure the playlist is going good. But I swear I blinked. It's crazy how fashionable. Oh my goodness, me not. Did you fall asleep? Well, good morning. My mom. Oh yeah. But yes, again, there's nothing wrong. Herbals are fine. It's just not winter. Oh, one thing I want to make note of. Let me drink this tea real quick. And how you doing, Dio? Hello. Random content. I think I just took an apple. Oh, it must have been just too relaxing. It's fine. Right, I want to explain something. So one thing is cool about GongfuTea. So you see, I'll show the brew in a second. So this here again is a Gaiwan of it's like 5 grams of tea. And when you brew it, let me go and do it. Let me go do an infusion. So we go. So you go. I have 5 grams of tea. I'm gonna add around 100 milliliters of water here or so. And I'm gonna brew it for like whatever, 10 to 30 seconds, whatnot. Puerh is a little different in brew times, but anyways, you brew it for like 10 seconds for a lot of teas. So you just put the lid on there, and you'll push the lid down. So like here, and push it like that, so you can see. So you push the lid, so you would rotate it. So you got the liquid to get out there. So you push, you keep the lid down, and then if you ever strained water out of pasta with just a lid, it's the same way. Except it's made work a little better. But yeah. Got that. You pour it out. Now, there is an interesting thing that re-infusing these short infusions with a high ratio of tea to water does. And it makes it so, if you guys know that bitter taste in some teas, that doesn't actually get extracted when you brew it like this. It's called, the bitter taste, or not really. The bitter taste is called tannins. And tannins is generally only extracted when you're brewing for like 2+ minutes, maybe 3+, depending on the tea. So for, what the freak is this BGM is going to? Okay, whatever. But yeah, for like, they're just the tannins are extracted, so you get this nice smooth tea flavor. That's why you don't need to add sugar or milk to Gongfu. You wouldn't. Yeah. So why taste? Yeah. So if you overbrew tea, it's bitter. You know, the Western brewing where it lets sit for 3 minutes, is this bitter or is it overbrewed? Becomes a Bible of tea. Exactly. We do actually a little bit of educational tea every so often. I like helping people get into tea because again, GongfuTea is not even hard. It's a different way of making tea a lot of people are used to, but it's not hard to do. And it's not expensive. This Gaiwan here, you see this Gaiwan? It is about $10. It's a cheap one. This fairness cup is, you can get a fairness for like $10. You don't even need a fairness cup. Teapot you don't really need. You get a cup for like $10. You can get my whole tea setup for like probably $30-$40. And if you want the tea table, another like $30. You don't need tea table. You can just use a towel though. Oh yeah, this strainer by the way is like the strainer here that I use. That I think I like strainer. It's like $1. $10. Yeah. And it's and you can get a decent amount of tea for like $30. Like high quality tea is not expensive. High quality tea is not expensive at all. This is probably, I'm drinking is probably about $1 worth of tea. That's probably $1. or something, maybe less. And you get to more budget-oriented teas, which are still really good, especially like some good daily drinker black teas. They're like, you can get they go down to like maybe a quarter per guy want for like 5 grams. They get really cheap. Yeah, like it's tea. Good tea is not expensive. Good tea is not expensive. It's merely about, you know, knowing where to go, because like those tea bags are probably more expensive than this, and this is so much better. Win monopoly of tea is the game. Exactly. The patron saints of tea. Yeah, I'm curious though. Is the Metro Boy? Oh, by the way, random, because you're new here. I'm curious. Did you? Is this your first? I can't remember what you said earlier. If this is your first stream here, I would be curious to know how you found me. Did you mean for the short alert, or maybe you found me for search? I don't know. I would be curious. If anyone's new here, I would be curious to know how you guys found me. It's always interesting. It's always interesting to know. So I think my YouTube shorts today did okay, right? It didn't do terrible. Yes, Tony, wear your bald head. I mean, you want the bald head? You know, it's just. Oh, whoops. It's what you want. It's just what you want. That's what you wanted. Fine. You know, why? Why you want to see this? This is all you want. You know? Oops, wrong button. Put the Google Glass back on. Boop. Yes, found you on a short. Nice. I'm glad to have you. I keep telling people, like, the YouTube shorts are really good. Like, it's the Elvis sheets. Being bold makes him like the avatar. I mean, not all avatar. I mean, it's more Aang. Aang is probably the only bald avatar, because if they do another, there's gonna be another there's another avatar show that's gonna be coming out, and I doubt this person gets out bald, because Aang was bald because he was like in a monk. Korra was not bald. I developed the habit of making the H mouth because of what H mouth? That? You talking about the puff? This is talking about this? I look for 1 minute and you randomly come bald. You're the tea monk. Yeah. That was a lie. Oh no. The cougar seat. Oh, by the way, every so often, or actually fairly often, on like my shorts, people are like, "Oh, wait, you're just oh gosh, what's the game they say it is? It's the gotcha. Why do people only know about chibi art style from There's a game called Gotcha Life, but like, do people not realize that Gotcha Life did not invent the chibi art style? Like, if you guys haven't seen though, I do have my reference there. That is what my model is supposed to look like. That model, that's actually modeled back there. It's had many delays, and because the artist has been sick or otherwise, it'll be someday. Like, I could technically use it right now, but like we're gonna fix up some more. But yeah. Kirimama has had some delays, so someday I'll use that. But this is supposed to be like a secondary chibi model. But, you know. Excuse me, 100 notes. I just wasn't drawn with one. I remember that from 3 months ago when I did technically oh, the bell is because of the cat ears. It's because of the cat ears. The cat ears swap the little hand to a little bell. And if you're wondering what the hand is, the hand is this. The hand is this. This is I don't. It's a thing that comes with these cheap tea sets. I have no idea. Do you have a cat? I do not have any pets. I used to have a pet, but when I lived with my parents, I used to have cats, but I live on my own and I cannot afford cats. Yeah. Oh, by the way, my human ears disappear when I put on the cat ears because I'm not a mutant for ears, just 2 years at a time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have the point of what? Have the point. What do you? Oh, you mean like the okay hand? I don't know. Confused. Oh, you mean the hand? Oh, it's just. It's not like an okay hand. The hand is Yeah, I don't know particularly. I don't think the hand means anything particular. It's just a thing that is common in these cheap tea sets where you'll have this hand that holds the strainer. And a lot of people know it's a recognizable thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's similar to some other thing, but it's merely the hand's grip is only for functionality, I believe. I don't know. There might be a reason besides that, but like, I don't think there's any real meaning behind it. Draw hands. Did you pets growing? Yes, I had cats growing up. But I do not have any cats right now. I also had cats when I was with my brother. So when I grew up, I know I lived with my parents obviously until I went out for college. And when I graduated from college, I moved in with my brother for like 3 years. And when I was with my brother, most of the time we had cats there. And then eventually I moved out to my own place. I'm so much happier. Oh my goodness, I'm so much happier. I've been living on my own. Oh, fun fact. If you want to know how long I've been living on my own, you guys remember when the lockdowns were happening from like COVID and stuff? That's when I moved out to my own place. Yeah, it was not the best time to move, but my lease is already signed. Yeah, but I've been living on my own since then. It was a very interesting time to move. I was able to get furniture for like a month or two. It was, I legitimately was sleeping on a bed of air mattress for like a month and a half. Maybe stuff like that, yeah. I had like, I had a folding table for my desk. It took so long to get everything. I was living, no, I am an introvert. I don't find living alone lonely at all. I am a hermit, I suppose. I'm happy alone. But yes. My first pet was a snake. Ooh. Oh, my parents had a iguana when I was growing up at one point. Much earlier on in life, but iguanas are interesting. Little lizard guys. Streamer versus chat. Oh, I'm not a fan of Catan, but yes, I know. Yeah. Lonely except for alone. I'm not alone. Yeah. You alone but not. Yeah, I'd be alone but not alone. Yeah. I've always interacted a lot with online. Now here's the thing. I would get out more if I lived in a place with good public transit. But get a lot of anxiety from driving, so eventually I sold my car. So I don't have a car. I don't have a car anymore. Because I sold it. Yeah. But I'm happy. I don't have to worry about that stress anymore. I just get my groceries delivered, so I literally don't leave my house that much anymore. But I'm happy. I'm happy. But if I ever, my goal is to move to Japan for like business, like, you know, they have a good tea industry in there otherwise. And if I was there, I'd probably go out more because they have good public transit. Because I have no issues going out. The thing keeping me from going out is it was driving. I don't have like I'm not like a hikikomori to the point where I wouldn't go out if I had like a person drive me around. My issue was driving gave me so much anxiety. So if I moved to a place with good public transit, I'll go out way more. Like I would love to, if the area around where I was nice enough to go for a walk. I live in a freaking desert. It's not nice enough to walk around. I would walk around. Yeah. But like, just where I am, there's so many factors that push me to stay inside. So I kind of live a hikikomori life. I have my license. I drove. I just gave me so much anxiety, and it's actually cheaper for me to not drive because I don't have to worry about repairs. I don't have to worry about all that stuff. The delivery fees are less than my insurance and gas. And then you have to worry about hitting cost. If you're alone, yeah, not everyone can live how I'm living. It works for me. I'm fine with it because I am perfectly okay getting my fulfillment of social interaction online, but that's not good enough. That's not good enough for everyone. For me, it's good enough. And VTubing does help with that, but for me, it's good enough. I'm okay being on my own devices. I'm a sort of person that, like, if I was sent out on a science exposition or something to some remote place to do work, I could probably be fine. But, you know, it was good enough around which, yeah. I'm okay with, like, I've always made friends online. Cupcake 9, yeah, maybe. I don't mind being a paper driver, but I'm afraid of air. Oh yeah. The way when I drove 100% of the time, no matter where I was going, I always put the GPS on. Always, even though I was only going like a mile, like straight, I would always put the GPS on because it was just one less thing to worry about, and like I never really learned areas, and you know, fine. And currently I basically just get groceries. I have no idea what number we're at. I do not keep track. I can tell you we're still in the first liter or kettle. We're still in the first kettle. We're pretty close to being on the second kettle, but we're still in the first kettle. Yep. We're still in the first one for now. For nails. Go ahead and grab this tea. Oh, thank you. Wait, was the Streamlabs bot not working for a bit? What is that? Streamlabs is not working. Highways is here's the thing. I have more anxiety with city driving than highway driving. I'm okay. So I used to drive between my not that often, but I did drive between like Southern California up to like my university, and that was like a 3-hour drive. I had no issue with that. That was just a highway. I'm okay with that. But I always did the highways at night. I like driving at night when the roads were empty. And because it was super chill. Because for one, it fit my sleep cycle. And two, I don't have to really worry about much. I can just chill. I put music on or whatever. Or put some podcasts on or whatever. And it's fine. But not that I enjoyed it, but like it didn't give me anxiety. City driving gave me anxiety. It still does if I have the car still. Like I'm always worried about getting tickets or whatever, and my life got better once I sold my car because that stress being gone was nice. And I was like just done with it. Yeah. And I you don't have to worry about suddenly your repair costs. Yeah. At night, you will not get anxiety because there's not as many cars. I mean, night driving is supposed to be not as at daylight. Yeah. Like there's apparently like night driving causes some people hate night driving, but like why? It's like I don't know. I don't drive anymore. Pretty much just a free bike. I would not be able to get around where I can't. My bike would not be good enough for me. I would love if I could just get around on like a bike or something. A moped or something, I don't know. I'd be okay with like a moped or a bike to be my go around. Because the thing is, like, there's just so much to go wrong with cars. It's just too much responsibility. And the expense, like, no. I believe like, again, my current plan I've mentioned, I want to get to Japan for business reasons. It works out, makes sense. I think it's easy to get a moped license there. I'm not sure. Or e-bike, maybe an e-bike. I don't know. A car ride. So I would be down for that, maybe. And also, I know you don't have to really worry about theft there. Sure, car can remove for it depends on the country for if bikes are dangerous or not. But yeah, depends. But it's fine. I'm gonna go and pour some more tea here. Okay, I don't know what cup this is, but we have a few more cups. How are you doing, Clee? It looks like I'm back. We're still drinking tea. Yep. In my country, cars. Yeah. Again, it depends on the country. I would biking is not great in the States because I live in the States and okay. Even if I don't move to Japan, I want to get out of here. I renew my lease, but so like in 15 months, I want out. What's that you're doing? Drinking right now? We're doing GongfuTea. I'm drinking tea and we're chatting, or beyond that. If you're talking about, we're doing GongfuTea. I do GongfuTea every Friday and Sunday, or do you mean beyond that? You mean besides tea? Let's go! Yeah, money tea. Oh, by the way, for anyone new here, halfway, which will be soon, halfway between the stream, I do a thing where I will be shilling it. Oh, inside that. I mean, okay, so I can explain the Gongfu thing again if that's what you want. But halfway between, like when I finish this kettle that I have here, I will fill it back up and I'll heat up again. And we will, during that time while it's heating up, I'll go feature an artist. I also will go to the bathroom real quick, but you know. You have drink more tea sour than me. Oh, maybe, I don't know. I always, one thing is interesting though, in GongfuTea community, kind of sort, people drink a lot of tea. The power, yeah, bun, yeah. Or bond, rather. But yeah, so let me explain GongfuTea again. So traditionally, this is a way where you socially have tea with some people. So normally you would be like out. So I'm like in a position to be like I'd be sitting like where my model is. I'd be there, and then there'd be 2 or 3 of you guys around me, maybe 4. We'd be chatting just like that. So we'd be chatting just like this, and then I would go, brew some tea, which there's no liquid in there. I'm just doing this to show. You go brew some tea, and you go pour. And then I go pour into, this is what's called a fairness cup. You pour into a fairness cup, and then from the fairness cup, you would go to a bunch of itty bitty cups and go boo, 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 boo. So you would pour that one Gaiwan, this is the Gaiwan, you pour from this into like 3 to 4 little itty bitty cups. And you share the tea experience with everyone while you talk. So the difference between what I'm doing and a real or normal GongfuTea ceremony in person would be, normally you're supposed to share the tea, but distance makes it an issue. But the talking bit we're doing here is basically the same. It's very chill because tea is very calming. It brings out the good vibes. Excuse me, but yeah. It like. It's very close to like an actual GongfuTea ceremony. Like I'm drinking the tea, I just unfortunately can't share it. It's what it is. It is what it is. Here we go. Again, this tea that I'm drinking right now is a 2020 Raw Puer, and it's a pretty good one. It's a green tea. It basically tastes like green tea, but a pretty good green tea. It's a tasty. My mom teas are always super. Okay, if your tea is bitter, it's either not good tea or it's or not brewed correctly. Tea should almost always not be bitter. If your tea is bitter, it's 99% of the time it's either shit tea or it's brewed incorrectly. Well, kind of both really, but like, no, your mom's probably not making the tea correctly. It should not be bitter. There's some exceptions. There's some exceptions where they're supposed to be bitter, but it's very, I almost guarantee it's just made incorrectly. Yeah, if you live if you live in the States, people not knowing how to make tea is very common, but it's simple. It's really simple. It's a little harder to, it's like Western style brewing. It's a little harder to brew it without getting the tannins extracted. And that's why you normally will add some milk or sugar. But essentially, if you have a big basket, I don't know what type of tea you're using, but like if you use like a basket infuser and you brew for like 2 to 3 minutes for black tea at 96 Celsius, not boiling, if good tea, probably okay. But yeah, no, if it's bitter, it's overbrewed. Usually. It's probably like, yeah. Or it might just be like really crap tea. Like if you're drinking like Lipton or really crappy tea bags. It can often, because the thing that makes tea bitter is called tannins, and it's called tannins, and tannins is extracted faster from those really low quality tea bags, because those teas are often very powdery. There's more surface area, so the more surface area, the faster the tea gets extracted, including the stuff you don't want extracted. The tannins get extracted. So what I'm figuring now is pretty much whole leaf tea. See if we get a focus on this. So it's just whole leaf, not like broken up. There's broken leaves to be used for tea bags or whatever. It's gonna get bitter really quick. So higher quality teas won't do that. But you know, it's still really, using more like tea and brewing less time essentially will probably give you a chance of not going bitter. But if it's tea bags, it's probably gonna be hard to do it. But like, don't be afraid. If it's tea bags, don't be afraid to add milk and sugar. Or if it's tea blends in general, if it's a tea blend, welcome back, Crimson Reaper. If it's a tea blend in general, I almost always use milk and sugar, because tea blends in general made of fairly low quality teas, and it tastes good with milk and sugar, you know, or at least milk. But teas are like, I'm drinking, this is the reason why I do it this way. Even if I like black seeds, they don't get bitter. Yeah, go add milk. You add milk, like as long as it tastes good. But okay, the whole like adding milk to tea, I believe started, I don't have like proper citation for this, but like it makes sense. You know how like the UK was sent tea from like India? They did not send a good tea. For one, the tea wouldn't survive the trek. And then they added stuff to the tea that like didn't quite survive that well. You know, they added whatever stuff to make it a tea blend. And then they added milk and sugar. So the UK got a taste for tea blends and adding milk and sugar by having not fresh, not good quality tea. I mean, it does taste good. They weren't wrong. They're able to get what otherwise would have been trash. It tastes good. But it started because they had low quality tea and they're trying to save it. Like, there's nothing wrong with adding milk and sugar to lower quality teas, because otherwise that stuff would be thrown away. Like if you need milk and sugar to make it taste good, it's fine. But like that's what's there. It's there to, like, you know, I have this chocolate chip tea usually that, like, it's not the best quality tea, but it tastes really good if you add some milk to it. Like, yeah. And it's just like, yeah, on our knees. Oh, no problem. I'm always glad to help people out and teach them a little bit. Yeah, so for my Daishio, they have this chocolate chip tea. If you add milk to it, it kind of tastes like hot chocolate tea. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I have so many notes, yeah. It's good. What else? So I want to check my YouTube studio. Boop, boop. Oh, my battery's full. My phone just alerted my battery's full. Excellent. Records. Yes, and more like these, I can't help but think the guy is Spencer Reed. Spencer Reed. Let me Google who the heck that is. Who is that? It's a character from Criminal Minds, of a show I've not seen that show, but I'll take your word from it. It's yeah. I'm not gonna be able to pull up a good idea what they're like. But yes, sure. I'll take your word on it. I'll take your word on it. And I'm sure if I watched the show, I'm sure I would understand. Why do I have a video open? Oh, I have a video of a while ago t-shirt open. Should I choose Levin, Lavender tea, or Spice Torch? Which I prefer, really. Both those are either herbal teas or tea blends. Good. You can make those without tea like tea at all, or it could be tea with those fruits. It could be either way. Nothing really matters. The only reason that one of the other matters is if it's an herbal tea where there's no tea in it. Excuse me. The brew times will be different. Oh, so herbal teas typically don't get bitter because there's no tea in it. So spiced tea can be tasty. It's more of a spice drinks can be like a cinnamon. They actually be really tasty if you have ever had one before. Yeah. But you have, you know, again, the only reason I make the distinction of what's herbal teas and what's a tea or otherwise, it matters for brew times. Whenever I talk about tannins getting extracted, that only applies to if it has tea in it. Camellia sinensis, which is the plant that teas, all teas made from. Black tea, oolong tea, white tea, all that stuff. Green tea. That's all made from plants, and when you put it in hot water, eventually the tannins get extracted. But if it's an herbal tea where there's just, you know, whatever other plants, it doesn't matter. Like, I got, if the brew times on the package say brew for like 10 minutes, it's an herbal. You're not gonna worry about it getting bitter, probably. It's a tea bag. Yeah. I mean, it's probably, yeah, you can always look at this. You can always look at instructions for tea brewing. Like if you have any, it doesn't even matter. Like if you have a commercial tea product, there's always going to be brewing instructions if you're not sure how long to brew something. It could be like, oh, brew for 2 minutes at whatever degrees, you know. Usually it's going to be, usually you're going to do it for boiling, even though it's technically not ideal, but you know. Is boba tea, oh, here's the thing. Boba doesn't have to, well, boba is always going to be, I would consider boba basically always a tea, I guess it doesn't have to be a blend, but it's a milk tea, because, you know, but it also doesn't need to have, it doesn't need to have tea leaf. It could be other herbal, it could be made from herbal teas, which I think sometimes it is. All boba is milk tea. It could be herbal milk tea or otherwise. And then you add tapioca pearls. It's good. Boba tea is really good. Boba tea is super good. Also, interesting thing is boba tea shops are probably one of the few places you can get tea made properly. Not that like it's different from what I'm drinking, obviously, but you can make tea. You get tea brewed properly. Or, I mean, it's gonna be in milk and stuff, but like in the States, because it's done at commercial scale, they usually do it correctly. But if you go to like a Chinese restaurant and you get like black tea, it's gonna be awful. Like 99% of the time they'll just overbrew it, and it'll be like they'll hand you a teapot and the tea's in like 4 tea bags in there. It's just be awful. But boba shops, even though it's technically different, it's gonna be made correctly. Like which is interesting, right? Like I don't know why we can't have that for like, I don't know, a normal tea. Yeah. Oh, boba gets pretty expensive. I don't know. At least these days, boba's pretty trendy. It wouldn't surprise me to spend like $8 on a boba, which I haven't had boba in years. It's good. It's basically milk tea with tapioca pearls. It's good, but like, yeah. It's milk tea, and they add it's simply iced milk tea because it's cool down, and then, you know, actually, is it cool? I think it's cold normally, right? But anyways, they add tapioca pearls, and you can make boba at your own place, at home. It's you can get stuff for it. It's not super hard, but it is, yeah. And it's a thing. Now, one thing I could do for it, I bet you can use cold brew tea for boba. It'll probably work pretty well. You can add cold brew tea, and then you can add some milk to it, and then you can add tapioca pearls. Probably work pretty well. But yeah, it's nothing super complicated or anything. Do you have a favorite boba flavor? I don't have boba that often because I can't afford to. I'm into like, oh, I can't afford to go eat out and eat it, so I don't. But I think the best boba I've had is not tea boba. The best tapioca pearl dish I had was this like ice cream thing. I think it was like cookies and cream and boba. which was really surprisingly good. It was at this Asian fusion restaurant I had. It was good. That was like one time I had that. But I don't know. I don't know what I would get if I were to go to a boba shop right now. Yeah, and you can always make your own. It's not expensive making your own. Just like brewing your own tea. Yeah, I kind of like frappo, but yeah. Kind of like that. It was good. It's good. You know, it's I don't know. Because boba is tasty. It's closer to like a tea blend than like what I drink, but it's good as long as if you like what taste, you're not forced to drink it. Like I think some people are like, oh, I don't like tea because it's bitter. It shouldn't be. And boba is not gonna be bitter. It's gonna be often sweetened a bunch. Yeah. I would say boba is closer to a soda with the stuff they add to it most time. It's not healthy or anything, but hey, it tastes good. Yeah. Boba and ice brew. Oh yeah, you can make how you doing, Sarah? You could definitely make coffee boba. Like green tea. Okay, if you like green tea, you might like what I'm drinking right now. If you ever want to get into, I mean, there's good green teas. There's also, if you ever get, they're called Raw Puer. Honestly, some of the best. It's essentially green tea, but I think it's better than most of the green tea I've had. It's hard to. I'm really bad at describing the flavor of it, but like it tastes like really good green tea essentially. Raw Puer, or it's sometimes called Shang tea, but it gets real expensive. But yeah, you can also get Japanese green teas. If you want green teas, typically Japan has the best. But you also can get, you know, not this. If you don't get Shu though, if you want the green tea, Shu often tastes really strange. It's its own thing. Any good place to get good tea flavor? It depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for like tea blend stuff? I'm more into coffee than tea, but probably because teas have more. Yeah, that's probably right. I think tea made properly, outside of, I would say Shu is excluded from this. Like ripe puer is excluded from this, but most tea made correctly, plain teas at least, is not like a. I don't think, maybe green teas as well, but like most tea made correctly is not like a acquired taste. Can you use calculator? I mean, maybe, sure, maybe. Reviewing division hard. But yeah, a lot of people will think the tea's bitter because it's what they've had, and it's not true. Imported. If you are in the States, the only place, there's only a handful of places in the States are worth buying tea from, except for high quality tea like I have. And then there's and they're all gonna be online shops, unless you're lucky to buy them. And then there's going to be Daishio is okay for like tea blends, and Davis Tea is good for tea blends. But then there's a bunch of like shops for the higher quality stuff. Like you can't just go into the market and good teas, unfortunately. In the States. In other countries, maybe. In Japan, yes. In China, yeah, you probably definitely. But like in the States, I can't. I have to import everything that's good, or get it from a shop that does. The tea I have right now is from Liquid Proust. It's their Puerh sampler. Got to answer. Oh, big brain head. Yeah, but if imported, so herbal tea doesn't necessarily. If you're drinking herbals, I almost guarantee you could probably find good herbals fairly easily. Herbals are easier. For whatever reason, quality seems to either two things. I don't think anyone pays attention. The quality across the board for herbals seems to be more universal. I don't think people craft it as much. So as long as it's decent, it does not crazy. What to answer for the math? I don't know. Thank you for getting a show. I mean, I stream Wednesday for Sunday. It is almost every day. You always watch the VODs though. Yeah, I don't know. I can't give you suggestions on herbal teas because I don't really drink it that much myself. There's nothing wrong with it. I just can't give you good advice for it. and I won't pretend to. Use your long division. I'll use my short division. Yes, tea talk. Exactly. All the tea talk. Sippy sip sip all the tea. Sippy sip. Sip sip. Okay, we're gonna go in. What did he make? Wait, do I have a DM? Oh gosh. That's such a late DM. Wait, why am I getting alert from that? What the heck? Oh no, it's not that. It's Oh, he sent me a DM on why am I getting a I wonder if you mind signing. Oh, okay, cool. I'll look at that. Why I'm getting. Oh, that's what you meant, Zen. DM on Twitter. Yeah. Oh, so I did not see that DM until now. Yeah. I'll look at that. I'll look at that later. Twitter hides your DM request. But you know, how does anyone understand math? I'm not that bad at math. Distraction. I had DMs, like, if Twitter finally alerted me that I had a DM, I was like, what? Anyways, Twitter DM requests are, like, often missed. You have to be clear. Anyways, let's roll up on all the chat I missed. I'll look for black tea. I'll look for black tea or raw puer. Yeah. Black tea's good. You might like green tea. There's, oh, by the way, if you, let me actually link to it. If anyone here is looking for advice for tea, for, you know, you want to get people to give you proper, because I might know more than tea from you guys. If you want good, like advice on where to get for tea for your local region, there's a Discord. Not so much. I don't know if they have. Do they have herbals? Oh, I guess they have herbal suggestions, but this Discord right here, Discord, it's their Discord DG/T. That Discord there is, honestly, go there if you want good high quality planes and you just want advice. They're gonna give you way better. I cannot really. I don't know well enough to advise you. I might know more than you. But it's those guys actually be able to give you suggestions. Yeah. If it's 2-liter water and 12 grams of puer tea, how many cups you drink? Oh, by the way, if you want to know how I math it, usually I use 5 grams per every 2 liters of liquid myself. You could probably do more, but 5 grams for every 2 liters is what I do. So I would actually be able to do 4 liters out of that, and let's just say 6. I'll do 6. I'll do 6 gram brews instead. But that's about the amount of tea I used to drink every day during my Twitch tea stream days. Well, not every day, every Friday, Sunday during my Twitch stream days. So can we actually solve the problem? I would have to scroll up to it. I mean, it is 7 divided by 6, 7, 8. 9, 3. It is 1.03 law numbers. E to negative 4. It's just it becomes the exponent, whatever you call that bullcrap. It doesn't display properly on my calculator. It becomes a scientific notation or other bullcrap. So you know, you can compute that, but you know, it's a very small number. Scientific notation, yes. You know, it does like the E thing. I don't know. It's been so long since I've been to math. For scientific notation, so you can show, yeah. I did 7 divided by the number. If you do the number divided by, if you do the big number divided by 7, it's going to give what you got. But I did 7. It's 7 divided by 67,893. It's going to be a very small number. If you got 9,699, that's going to be the big number divided by 7, probably. But that's not what I was asked. You know. Same. Sound like Rick. Oh, yes. You did it wrong. Yeah, you did it back. You did it the way that, like, it would be a sane way to do it, because I have no idea if it... I don't think that's homework. I legitimately don't think that's homework because it's like not. You're not gonna. I don't think that would be put on. I think it was just a random number just put. Oh. Listen, I have a calculator. I would always just use the calculator. Where do you turn to a pickle? Oh no. You know what I think this sucks? And I think if people are in agreement is Rick and Morty is actually an okay show, but like the fandom is so bad. Like I caught up with Rick and Morty. It's okay. It's not the worst show in the world. It's not the best, but yeah. I think a lot of us just yeah when we see Rick and Morty, whatever. Yeah, I'm you know it's okay. Anyways, I caught up with it recently. Anyways, this is the end of the first liter of tea, which means that we will be doing an art chilling here in a second. If I were to do it, yeah. Rick Morty is not the favorite show. You'll start a war saying, no. I don't think I'll start a war by saying it's not a bad show. It's just a fan. Even the fandom knows that their fandom sucks. I don't know. Just whatever. Okay, I have finished. I finished that tea from the first liter. I need to go refill my kettle and quickly go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna go piss real quick. Go to BRB for 1 minute. So we're gonna go on to BRB screen. Enjoy the BRB screen. If you guys have not gone water or whatever, go get it. I'm just gonna fill my kettle up, and then when we get back, we're gonna chill an artist, and I have an artist picked out. And we'll drink more tea. Yeah, let me go to BRB screen. See you guys in about 1 minute. Enjoy the BRB screen. It's very pretty. I'm back. Need to. Where's the music? There it is. I'm back. So when I missed something. Pandem Day. What that, huh? Anyways. You guys are going on stuff, I think. I speak. Hope everyone had a good break. The kettle will be going. Get my gloves back up. And we're gonna go chill an artist. Lo-fi. Yeah, I like lo-fi music. This is technically not I like what you consider like BGM music, but I don't honestly listen to music that much outside of when it's combined with like another thing, like a game or otherwise. I don't really listen. No, I have this music is just BGM works well for my background from Dover Syndrome. It's actually a playlist, but was that a bear? Oh, we're talking about here. Let me play that again for you guys. It is. I have two different. I have this. This is like a wolf version of me. One of my VTuber siblings made, and then I got animated. So the little wolf. And there's also another one of that. What do you do instead of listening to music? A life. Yeah, but there's a snooze one where you guys won't see as much as this one. Nuki, yeah, I guess I can see that. But, you know, it was a random doodle that was forever ago. I don't know what it is. What it is. It's cute. Is this on my schedule? If you look at my schedules, like the full-sized one, it has that. I was wondering, do you have a backstory? Yes, I do have a backstory. I can kind of try to explain it before. I'll explain my backstory and real quick, and then we're going to go over to art shell. Okay, so the backstory essentially goes, you know, I was just, oh, actually, you know, so very quickly. Anyways, the backstory was, you know, normal weeb or whatever, you know, and then a contractor came up to me, used a magical girl contract on me, but I'm a dude. The contract backfired on the contractor. I got a contract over the contractor. The contractor turned into a magical girl and kind of freaked out and left. And we haven't seen her. She ran away. I got all the contractor's powers, essentially, you know, immortality and all that stuff, the ability to contract other people, kind of turned into a contract god. I'm more of a, my real lore is I'm actually a contract god, not a magical boy. But I just call myself a magical boy because I don't have a giant ego. You know, so yeah. I don't really have, because I don't have a contract over me, there's nothing forcing me to save the world. So I kind of just don't, unless it affects me. Zongli. Oh my goodness, the best end of the deal. Yeah, I got the best end of the deal. Now, seeing as so every time someone subscribes to me, follows me, whatever, they're signing a contract to me, and being chilling. I don't know what the question is, but okay. So every time someone, you know, becomes a magic friend, they're getting contract. Now I don't add anything on that contract. All the contract when you're subscribed to me is become magical friend. You get, you know, the magic powers, it's typical magical powers. You become magic girl, magic boy, whatever, and you're gonna get some mortality. Because why not? I'm a generous god. But yeah, you're not forced to do anything. But you know, you'll be back. Yeah, you're all magical friends. Now you can join the magical family. You can join the magical family by any paid membership. So when memberships open on YouTube, it'll be the magical family. Twitch subscriptions were also family. There's also the magical family on Discord. But the paid memberships are magical family. If you're just following for free, it's magical friends. Yeah, you are magical. Extra magic. You double magical. Yeah, you get a whole nother set of powers. I'm not picky for it. But yeah, that's how it'll be. Let me go ahead. And we're gonna pull up this window. Gotta get the capture going for it. Studio mode. Window capture. No. I don't think that's the right one. Here it is. But I always shill an artist halfway through stream. Gotta support artists because without artists, VTubers, what would we be? Pretty much nothing. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead. Move my model over. And we're going to just transition here. What's my fandom? Wouldn't my fandom name be the Magical Friends? Would it not be Magical Friends? If it's not that, I have no idea. No. Because if you become a Magical Friend by subscribing, does that mean wouldn't the fandom be the Magical Friends? Well, the family is if you pay money. You got to buy into the family. It's like a mafia. I'm never gonna hear that down. Okay, I need to go ahead and pull out this chat. I like how TikTok has pushed a total of 8 viewers to me on my TikTok. But anyways. Okay, so today we are here. Today is what is there? Yana? Yana is today we are featuring there's someone I've known for, I don't know, I've talked to him directly too much. I can't remember when I found them. But anyways, they do live 2D rigging. I think they used to do art, but they do water commission. Let's go ahead. The ocean, they have commissions open right now. Let's go ahead and show off their art here. They do PNG ractos. You want that for, you know, starting VTuber. You want some emotes. We got plushies. These plushies are very cute. I've thought about getting one, but I can't really afford to get it. Magical Orphans, maybe, I don't know. We get, if you want a more typical illustration, oh, I'm blocking one, but whatever, deal with it. We get, you got the illustrations, the prices you can see on there. They also do these really cute. I've also thought about getting one of these because they're maybe once I get a design for my companion character. But $150. It's just $150 for a little cheap, small little Live 2D baby. Yeah, I've honestly thought about what maybe I'll commission them. I'm not gonna do it before I get YouTube partner, but like maybe when I get some money coming in, I commission them to make that little, you know, the wolf version I have, like $150. I'm sure to be able to do that. Yeah. Ticker expressions. Yeah. Okay, we got. They also do more full body like rigging, which is. Yeah, you can raise your prices and whatever. Whatever. Their prices will probably eventually be raised, but this is the prices they're currently, which is pretty cheap. But I'm sure. Oh, these are the base prices. Good. There's just add-ons. Good. I was like, 600 is pretty cheap for rigging. For rigging, I've seen at their quality, but anyways, yeah, 450, 600 is. It's for the quality of the rigging is kind of cheap, but it's fine. We're gonna go over to boom. We're gonna go show you some examples of it. Mute. All right. Agree. Rigging. Oh, here's the little add-ons. Parameters. If you want add-ons, you can add extra expressions, $15. See, like this is like anime expressions, anime. You know, these are the add-ons. It is, yeah, it's fine. Hydro gems. Again, if you guys are looking for a live 2D rig, feel free to go through Yannapii. I hope I'm saying your name correctly, but their commissions are open. Let's go ahead and very quickly we'll go and look at a few of their examples. This is their own model. Can you please, here we go. Oh, so is this not 1080p? Please. I don't know why it's not looking as sharp as it should, but whatever. But they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I think their newer ones are probably like this is. I assume the other one like you're probably always improving bouncies. Yes. But if you're looking for live 2D rig, you'll have to get your own art. You'll have to get art paid for someone else for these models because she's currently not offering illustrations, just doing rigging. But yeah, that we'll show off a couple of these. Yeah. But I love featuring artists on here for this. Again, they did not do the art here. They did the rigging. They get anime. You know, like I move around. You get you know to get the art. You know, I am kind of blocking it, but whatever. I just deal with it. I don't feel like moving myself again. Here's someone I recognize. Worko. Yeah. You see how the art's a little different because again. You're bringing your own art and then paying money to get. Oh, good. It's all this big one's the left side. Perfect. I like that. I love to get like a cartoony version of my model eventually. Like I hope that someday, you know, like Iron Mouse has like a bajillion models. I would love to be able to afford to just go to some of my friends who do live 2D and just like, hey, make me model. Like make me model. Yeah. Yeah. Again, if you need rigging, they're open. Anyone want to get into VTubing? I mean, there's other options you can get into VTubing. You can just start with PNG otherwise, but hey, there is an option. Yeah, that is let do be Yana. Am I saying it correctly? Yannapii? Yana? I have no idea. But yeah, there. But if you're cartoon, I mean, I would love many different models of many different styles. what about equipment? Let me first get rid of this window capture. And we can if you have other questions, feel free to ask. But let me get rid of the window capture. Yes, modify. There we go. What was the question about? What about quit for VTubing, Crimson? You don't really. Okay, for VTubing, you can use well, I'm using an iPhone, like an old iPhone, which is like $200, and then like a gaming computer. That's really all you, and like a microphone. But you can use webcam instead. It's just not as good. Oh, so if you use a webcam, there's more processing on your computer. You don't need a special. You can use a webcam. You can do webcam tracking. It's fine. It's actually better than it used to be. The thing is, if you use webcam tracking, it's going to put more strain on the computer because on my iPhone, a lot of processing is done on the iPhone. But you can get an iPhone XS, which is what I have, for like $200 used. It's not that bad. Yeah, but I use an old iPhone essentially. But you could just use a webcam. If you have a webcam around, it probably work okay-ish. It's just the iPhone can be better. You know, I would not buy a webcam for it because by the time you buy a webcam, it's almost the same price. But if you have a phone, you can use it. You can even if you have an Android phone, you can use it. It won't necessarily work as well, but you can use an Android phone. It's closer. Yeah, you don't need an iPhone. You can use an Android phone. It will be closer to webcam tracking, but it'll be fine. Oh, this is with 3D models, but these are live 2D. Yeah. Fine. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's go make some more tea. Yeah. You can even VTube without a model. You could use a PNG and do your active. I would say the most important, it doesn't matter what type of streaming, the most important thing for streaming is like a half decent mic. But yeah, it's like you want a decent microphone. Like I'll probably work on my microphone settings on this over my Monday, Tuesday break this week. But like you want to have, nothing matters as much as the microphone. As long as your stream quality is semi-watchable, the microphone matters the most, and like audio quality in general. And then you can get somebody on, you know, your model or whatever. But like if you have like $1,000, yeah, I have a microphone. I use Audio Technica AT20 something 20, I think 2020 AT2020. But yeah. It's a decent mic. I got the USB version, which is the mic I have is like one of the better USB mics. It's not for camera quality. When you're using an iPhone, it's not camera. It's not. We're not using a camera per se. We're using the IR tracker on the. I think I use some of it. No, because it works in the dark. No, it uses the IR face. It uses the Face ID, which I don't know how much of. Yeah. I don't know how much of the visual camera front facing camera uses, but I do. But there's also an IR. I think yeah. Is that my second? Yes, this is we're on. We just started the second kettle. I always do the art shill between the first and second kettles. So we're now we're past the halfway point of the stream. Yes, yeah. So yes, we have had it. And I'm sure Yana will be excited when I tag them. I don't ever tell people that I'm like gonna feature them on stream. I kind of just find an artist that I know and I feature them. I think eventually I'll start doing people from my community. Like part of the reason why I like it probably for people in my community, I'm probably more likely to do it like on my Discord. More likely to feature them if they have like commissions. I mean, I could feature if they have like if they have like a place to show their art off. It's like same like nude, like not like specifically calling out, but like Noodle, for example. I don't know if you have commissions, but like it would like if I were to feature someone like Noodle or oh gosh, there's someone who was like a crazy artist we found in Gartic recently. Oh, I see someone just joined the Discord. Let me go and greet them. But yes, that's what open commissions here is for. Like, I would love to feature people in my community. But like, hey, go do that. And the more I grow on my tea streams, the better featuring will do. Agree. Welcome. Don't forget to get some roll. Oh no, I don't have to do it. They found the rolls. Never mind. Oh, good. Never mind. Okay, I usually have to remind people to get rolls, but they got it, so I don't have to do that. I'm not sure who my name doesn't matter is here, but hey, welcome. Year to rant. This is T from 2020. Yeah, I was just in stream. Yeah. I was. If you can hear me right now, I was usually when people join, if you scroll, you'll probably see a few times. This is a year to rant. T 2020. I do like live. Yeah. Anyways. Excuse me. Let's drink some more tea. Yes. What was I saying a second ago? This is a good find list arts. Yes. I love supporting artists because a big part of, VTubing, like VTubers wouldn't be, like a thing without artists. We kind of like they're our lifeblood. I don't want to say. They're important. They're important. See. Anyways, I'll just respond to that. Yes, I got shocked. My favorite year of tea, I have no idea. I don't have any strong preferences on, like, usually 90% tea, except for Puerh, you will have fresh is better. Fresh is usually better. But for like, this is like, aged tea or whatever bullshit. It's, I don't know how to describe it, but like, I don't know. How do I describe it? I don't know. I don't have a preference, but like usually for most teas, it's gonna be fresh is better. So you want something for that current year. But I haven't had enough of these aged teas, Puers, to really give a ending past that. Also, I have a bunch of tea that's sitting in this little dish, so why don't we? Yes, and fresh is not always better. If something is supposed to be aged, fresh is not gonna be better. But yeah, we're gonna go here. I'm going to pour this over the cant. There we go. I don't know if that really showed for you guys, but there's just a bunch of tea that spilled over into a little dish, so I felt like doing that. Okay. I'll pull up the chat back one. As Puerh gets more rounded, how are you doing, Avery? Yeah, gets more rounded and it can be more smoky. I'm sure you're talking more, we're talking about Sheng mostly, where I believe Shu doesn't matter as much, right? Yeah, but Avery knows stuff about teas. I'm still learning. I might know more than a lot of you guys, but I'm still learning. I will say, I've noticed that, I'll say it again, I've noticed that my experience with Raw Puer is generally, it just tastes like green teas. I do actually prefer over like the fresh greens. Yeah. So that's what you meant on your short. Yeah. You pour, yeah, if you ever catch the beginning of these streams, I always pour my rinse over the tea pads. You can always go to these, you also can go like a few hours after stream, you can check out the stream and there'll be time codes it'll go to when I'm doing the rinse. You'll see it pour over it. You always do that too. So I always time code it. Yeah. And yeah, so yeah, because Sheng is, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Sheng and Shu is always weird. Because again, I actually, if Avery's here or if anyone else knows, what did they add to Shu to like age it faster? I'm curious. Because I know that's the difference. But wind nutrition, the reason you pour it over the tea pet is literally because you have to rinse. The first infusion tea you're gonna dump out anyways. You could just dump in like a sink or in a cup, but like it just gives you something. It's like it's a thing to do because it's fun. It's just sure. It's just something to do with it. There's no reason for it. And Tibet started because they had leftover tea. No, sorry, they had leftover clay when they were making their stuff, and they made it into, you know, little pets or whatever, and then they poured the tea over the tea pets to feed them. But like, yeah. Oh, the interesting about my tea pet that I have, the little cat there in its mouth. Sometimes, not today, but like sometimes bubbles come out of the mouth. Yeah. Sometimes bubbles come out, but this, not today. You ate the magical power salt. It was delicious. Delicious, delicious. It's always tasty. Make sure there's nothing goes. Oh, there we go. Don't go. I was doing moderation, make sure nothing goes bad. Post on my server. Yeah, it's a cat. It's here. I can move myself over again. It's a little cat. It's a little. It's a very fat cat, but yes. And you see a little hole in its mouth? Bubbles come out of it if I pour enough tea over it and whatever, the correct way. But it's a very chunky fat cat. Anyways. I like it. She's chunky boy. But I would love to get some like custom tea pets of my friends. Like it'd be fun. Because there's not really, I mean, it's not impossible to do it. You just need an artist to do it. I would want, oh, here's about, no. I would love to have like a merch offered. Like, I don't want to have like one-off custom tea pets. I want to be able to like offer people to buy, you know, a tea pet of me, tea pet of my friends. And you guys can use on your own like Gongfu stuff. That'd be cool. That'd be called torture. Hey, it's fun. See, as long as you're not the one to have to tea pour over you, it's fun. Merch. I do have merch. Stream. Gosh, here it is. If you guys are curious, I do have like these. There's like a t-shirt and stuff. But like that's just print on demand. I have that crap. It's been a while. And I'm having a docky made as well. Eventually that'll be done. Eventually docky will be done. How is Shadow done? She hasn't okay, she's working on that stuff still. Okay, cool. Shadow will eventually get to my commission and, you know, we'll talk and, you know, stuff. Yes. I have merch there. It's in my description, I think, always, but maybe. If you would like to buy a t-shirt. I like Then Perish. Oh, the interesting about the Then Perish one, it was made during a TKO forever ago. I can't remember, like, yeah. It was like a big celebration stream I did. It was fun. Oh yes, let's go drink some more of this tea. More tea. It's a good shirt. If you'd like to get it, feel free. Oh, when I say it was made in TKO, it was made in TKO, and I had Grody who drew the art for it to redraw it, so people could buy it from me instead of TKO. And yeah, it's good. I have the mug. I like the mug. There we go. For that and pour. Excellent. Oh, you can use Streamlabs to make a shop. Yeah. It's just like Streamlabs as well. It's just print on demand. And I would like more options. But hey, it's what it is. It is what it is. The good thing is their cut isn't too bad. Yes. It's all, you want a t-shirt, it's all print on demand. So they take the cost of goods out in like a tiny cut, and I get whatever few bucks is past that. I'm not getting rich off them, but it's mostly there to give people an option to get some merch if they want a t-shirt of me. And yeah. That's still cool. I have a t-shirt somewhere. I don't know. Flood the world with tea, yes. I would love to eventually... It gets printed on demand as whatever, but like... if you really want to do volume, it's better to order like 1,000 t-shirts or 100 t-shirts or 200 t-shirts of a design from a high quality one, and then you'll only spend like $2 or $3 from those each, and then you get a lot more profit out of that, and that's way better, way better. So I would love to eventually have like a merch store like that. Yeah. Gotta cook a mere dinner. I'll leave stream. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks so much. I'll see you maybe tomorrow again. We are doing Genshin Impact tomorrow, but until then, we're gonna keep on vibing here. We're gonna be vibes. All the good vibes. See you laters. See you laters. Tasty. Let's go and pour more of these. Excellent. Woo, Genshin Impact, yes. Again, next week we will do. I will decide if next Thursday is either Genshin or I could do TKO. Yeah, now that we have the fixed, we got the gift. We got the from Noodle. We have the fixed version of it. Because I would love to do TKO again, but now with the moderation tools. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Shaky, shaky, shaky. And yeah. Go. All right. Go to cook too? Yeah, no problem, no problem. Go get some food. I would love to have Thursday. So next week, I would love for next week to be Thursday, Saturday for Genshin again. And I'll just do. I'm tempted. I could have Wednesday just be TKO and not. But no, I'll probably have a Gartic. The thing is, even though Gartic doesn't have moderation, it's such a. They're so valuable of a stream for me. They're super valuable. I don't know. Okay, see you later, Zen. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time. See you next time. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll decide what to do next week. Eventually. Oh my goodness gracious. You see you later, Zen. Tasty. I'm still sad and I lost my video on Nahida. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, I lost my 50/50 on Nahida and I kept it's Nahida is NAHIDA. There's an H, not a D. No, there's D's later. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I really enjoy using Nahida. She's like, I enjoy the the chibi, as I guess we're calling them, Catalyst girls, which is just Klee and now Nahida. Their gameplay is usually really fun. Like actually Catalyst users in general are generally pretty fun. Because I guess because there's the other Pyro Catalyst girl that I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but I just like Catalyst users because Secret's is good. Yeah, I just like Catalyst. They're fun for gameplay wise. Yeah, it sounds out. I have Zao. I have not used them, but I have most characters because I like collecting them. I want to catch them all like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. And checking something. There we go. All good there. But Yanfei, yes, Yanfei. Yanfei plays a lot like Klee, but I prefer Klee. But like, if I didn't have Klee, Yanfei would probably scratch the itch for the. I think I might be spelled correctly, but yeah, I think I might scratch the itch for Pyro Catalyst. She's pretty good. Like she's easier to use than Klee, but like not as burst. Like I don't know. I like how Klee's gameplay works, even if she's kind of clunky. I don't know. Like, I think Klee kind of needs, like, Yellen to be good, but basically a traumatized Thunder. Who is? Oh, and Zhao. Yeah, he totally is. He totally is. I don't know. At this point, I would prefer to use Scaramouche instead of Zhao for the Nemo boys, which I have Scaramouche as well. I don't know. There's a lot of fun characters in Genshin. I mean, that's what's cool. The unfortunate thing is Genshin doesn't really have reasons to care too much about meta. I guess it's not a bad thing, but like, there's not really an end game in Genshin at all. So you gotta just use whoever you want. Doesn't really matter. Which is why I'm just like chill with my 2 teams right now. And I pull people because I want to. I do pay for the Welkin and I pay for the Battle Pass. But that's all. I currently bought all but the highest, the $100 gem packs, but you know, I don't think I'll be buying any more gem packs healthy. I don't really think I need to, because like there's no reason for me to buy. There's no reason to, and it's not a reason to spend money on. I mean, I have the battle pass, sure, but like it's not worth it. It's not the game. There's no end game, so you just chill. If you have 2 teams you're happy with and you're just fine playing the game, just go along forever. That's how it'll be. That's how it'll be. I need to like building people slowly, but it'd be a lot. Actually, building people in Genshin kind of pain sometimes too. I don't know. I feel like it'd be less of a pain to people building Genshin if we had more artifact space, but nah. Excuse me. Burped. Burpy. Go here and drink some tea. Tasty. Just me, I forgot the TCG. TCG is the closest thing we have to endgame. I actually play more TCG. This is why I want to stream. That's why I want to do it next week. I might do a poll. I should do a poll in my community on YouTube. I'll be like, should we? Because I'm thinking of having Thursday and Saturday next week being Genshin, because I have a lot to do. And then, what other games do you play? RPGs. I don't have any active other games. I've played stuff like Harvest Moon, Story Seasons. I've played stuff like Tales of Symphonia. But like actively, I mean, there's like Power Wash Simulator. I'm not really actively playing anything right now besides Genshin and the community night stuff. And there's maybe, the collab stuff or whatever, but like, there's not like active. I said I will be playing Monster Prom 3 on the 4th. If you guys don't know Monster Prom, it's a really fun game for collabs. Basically, I'll be playing for my 3K celebration. Yes, we're not at 3K yet, but on the 4th, I will be celebrating 3K because I will get there. I'll get to 3K before then. And yeah, we'll get to. We'll get the 3K and it'll be fun. Because if you don't know what I'll explain what Monster Prom is. Essentially, you get yourself and some friends, and you're kind of like dating these people, in the other monsters, and you're maybe you're not. You get the girl you're going after, but hey, you basically propose to them, and it's fun. It's a lot of shenanigans. Genshin and Honkai Impact can be cried for. I almost got into Honkai, I just never probably got into it. But yeah, I know Honkai can be good too. I won't get into it at this point. I might try the Hoyo's new game. What's it called? What's the other game? Hoyo new game. Oh yeah, what's the other game gonna be? The Star Rail. When's Star Rail coming out? When's fucking Star Rail coming out? When's yeah, Star Rail sometime this year. Yeah, let's get all the 1 mil. The thing for me though is I have a good idea of like as I grow, especially if you guys ever give me money as well, I know where I'll be able to like scale up and put my money in places. Like if I was, let's say I was at 1 million subs right now and making, you know, the big money, I'd probably have like a tea shop with like merch and, you know, it's like not just my own merch, maybe some friends merch, have like tea and otherwise like I will, as I grow, I'll be expanding my stuff more. I can't really do that now, but like, yeah. And pretty much anything, and especially right now, anything you guys give me now goes directly to like super, like we don't have super chats yet, but if you go to like Streams and you tip me some money, anything or whatever, or you get the membership on Discord, it goes to just streaming stuff because there's rent. Of course, I need to be able to afford rent and food, but I don't really have hobbies outside of streaming that cost money. I watch anime, but it doesn't cost money. Eventually I'd like to get into figure collecting more again when I have the money to, but I would just turn that into content anyways. So like, yeah. So I'll always make use of what, yeah. I'll pray you achieve, yes. I've been growing decently, but your phone is suffering. Oh no, Bond. Star Rail. I'll be playing on the computer. I will not be playing on my phone. But there's also the ZZZ game, yeah? Hunk, MiHoYo, ZZZ, release dates, right? When's that coming out? Mid 2023. So they have 2 games coming out this year. That's crazy. So I might Zenless Zone Zero. I'll probably check out, and I'll probably check out Honkai Star Rail. Whether or not that become a huge part of my content, I have no idea. But you know, maybe I'll play it every so often. I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. Might be a thing to do sometimes. My storage is dying. Yeah, I'll be playing it mostly on my computer, so I'm not worried about storage, but you know, those mobile games do get chunky. They will get very chunky. This is a Genshin. Although phone CCs are getting more and more storage, so it's not that big of a deal, but like, I bet I've been using my Pixel 4a for, it's like 2020 something. So by the time I get another phone, which I'll need to get another phone, like if I go to Japan, I'll be buying a new phone because I need a new one anyways. But, yeah. So when I get a new phone, I'll probably have 512 or 1 terabyte of storage, because that's not that. Oh, so I'm not. I realize models not like crooked. Anyways, that's not that weird to have that much storage these days. It's, you know, you can get all sorts of big chunky storage, but you know, yeah, I know. I think mine. I think I have 120 gigs on my current phone, and which is fine, but more storage would be better. More storage better. Sippy all the tea. And go here and pour the tea. I'm trying to think, is there any other games that I'm looking forward to? I don't even know. I don't know if there's a game that coming out. Oh gosh, I'm not. The only rhythm game I've ever super played, and rhythm games are also kind of hard on YouTube in general because no copyright. But the only rhythm game I've super played was Muse Dash, and I don't know if I'll play that more or anything. I don't know how it is to play it on YouTube in the first place, but I'm not good at it. I guess it's Beat Saber again. Same. Actually, Beat Saber is even worse for copyright reasons. If I did Beat Saber VR streams, it'd probably have to be unarchived or something. Like it'd probably have to be unarchived. So maybe when I'm big enough to do a random fun, let's play a random, not unarchived, or maybe member only. I don't know. Maybe I could make it members only. I can't remember what works. Okay, but I feel like you probably want to unarchived. But yeah, I can't really do that right now. It's not really worth it. But like, eventually big enough to be like, hey, on a random Tuesday, play Beat Saber on stream, but no archive. That'd be cool. Or I guess theoretically, eventually, like long term, eventually I'll probably make it so I'm only streaming 4 days a week, which is not going to be for a while. But when I'm big enough to make that work, it'd be healthier for me doing that. Right now I'm doing 5 because I kind of need to. But eventually I'll probably go Thursday through Sunday instead of Wednesday. And then eventually I can every so often on the Wednesday do like a members only stream or like a non-archived, maybe like once a month or something. But that comes to mind of like something I could do. But but who knows? Who knows? Be fun though. Be fun. But until then, we just vibes. We just vibes. And you guys have, or anyone who's there? Do you guys have any plans for future games coming out besides, Honkai Star Rail, we already said, and Sentinel Zero? I feel like people might be sleepies. Don't worry about it, Bon. Well, how about you, Bon? Do you have, there's Grimps Reapers around, probably too, but don't worry about them. Let the people lurk, let them lurk. And we have all the VOD watchers too. Lots of people watch these streams as VODs. We love the VOD watchers. Hey, VOD watcher, smash that like button. Anyways, also you guys smash that like button as well. Yeah. I'm really trying to think. Recently, there was Slime Rancher and I played that, but that was before I moved to YouTube. I don't know if there's any top 2023 indie games. I don't know if there's any. I pulled up a random article. Is there any indie games that look Sea of Stars? I don't know if there's games I'm thinking of for this year. Huh. Creature Keeper, maybe? I don't know. I'm sure there's something. I'm so bad at keeping up with games. I feel like, Slime Rancher's good. I could play that at some point again. I'm Slime Rancher 2 rather. Because I never really beat it. It wasn't really in a good time on my Twitch. I kind of did it after my... I did it after I did my subathon. And my Twitch is starting to die, and I switched over to YouTube. But I could definitely play Slime Rancher 2 on YouTube. Yeah. I'd probably play from the beginning. But I don't know. Not a priority, but it's a good thing I could do. Yes. I'll continue drinking this tea, and as always, eventually when I do get to the end of the second liter, we'll wrap up. I can't keep up with 4. Yeah. I think for me, it feels like it's easier to keep track of games. They're like, if you play FPS games, I bet it's easier to keep track of because it's always a flavor of the month FPS game. But for me, I don't play FPS games. I don't play those competitive, sweaty games, and those are usually what it's easier to figure out what people are playing. There's always I'm not. I would say I have not really had seafood. So I could end up liking seafood. But I haven't really tried it properly. And, I've not given it a good shake. I'm sure once I get to Japan, I will try it out properly. But I have not given it a good try. I'm not, afraid to eat it. Although I do not want it wiggling. I do not want it wiggling. It should not be moving. Yeah, I've never really properly tried seafood. I could say I don't like seafood, but it's more that I've not given it a good shake, I bet. What do you mean? What does that mean? I haven't tried seafood really. It's not been part of my diet. The few times I tried it and it wasn't good because it was fishy, but I know that was probably shitty seafood. I know it's not supposed to be like that. I've had, coconut shrimp was good, but it just tastes like coconut. No. Yes. It's fine. It's a fine. People, I might not like seafood, but I haven't really. I don't think I've tried it enough to say I'm picky. I don't think I'm a picky eater per se. I don't think I'm a picky eater. There's things I don't eat, but I don't I don't like salad, but that's just because I don't really like lettuce. But I eat tons of veggies. And there's some veggies I don't like. But like, I eat plenty of veggies. I like broccoli, you know, cauliflower, carrots, plenty of others. Like I eat veggies, but like Brussels sprouts are fine. I asked them because I'm gonna make some baked lemon pepper salmon. Yeah, I swear this gonna be good. And what's the one where you bite off the bits on the inside of it? I'm blanking on the veggie. You guys, artichokes are good. If you guys have, for anyone who hasn't, like, I feel like people don't know how to make artichokes properly, but they're really good. I haven't had one forever. I eat a lot less of stuff like that just because of how I shop these days. I don't really have, yeah. If I could walk to my market and get fresh stuff, I'd probably eat more of those artichokes and whatnot. But for me, my veggies are basically frozen. Oh, the frozen carrots and stuff are good. But yeah, I think if you get some butter on them, like, I don't even know if they're healthy at that point, but they're good. Spinach artichoke dip, ooh, nice. Yeah, like, I like a lot of veggies. There's just, I don't like cucumbers or pickles. Does pickles count at that point? I mean, there are cucumbers, but I don't like pickles either. I don't like, again, I actually didn't like salad because of, I don't like lettuce. But it's not that big a deal. Oh, I don't like raw tomato that much, but that's just not that big of a deal. The cooked tomato is good. I don't like, yeah. Have you tried dragon fruit? I think I've had dragon fruit tea, but I haven't had, I've not had dragon fruits, like actual. Yeah, magical. I've not had, I basically haven't tried dragon fruit, so no. Yes. Yeah, so I can't really give an opinion on that. There's also two different types of dragon fruits. There's the pink kind and I believe the white kind. I can't remember if they taste different. I don't remember if it tastes different at all. So yeah, again, I also can't give a thing on if they are, you know, different or not. Out there. Look at that. Anyways, how do you? Yeah, never mind. Same question. But anyway, again, everyone who's like thinking about the tea, again, the way I do tea with GongfuTea streams, it's super chill. I think my favorite part is about it though is you're able to make your tea your own pace though. If you guys have noticed that, like I'm just kind of making fresh cups of tea constantly, and you can just drink them. But like you can even the chillest thing I love doing on like Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm starting to like not every Monday, Tuesday, on Mondays and Tuesdays sometimes because I'm up early on those days because of reasons. I sometimes will make tea and drink some tea while I'm watching anime. If you guys like look on my Twitter, sometimes you'll see that. In order to tell the difference. I think it depends on the ripeness. Yeah, probably. But yeah. It's really like tea like this is it's so easy to do that you can do it literally while watching anime or working. I'm obviously doing it while entertaining you guys or whatnot, or talking to you guys. But like, just doing it quietly and watching anime is super chill. It's like, oh, I want a cup of tea. You pour yourself, you have it on your lap. It's nice. I'm glad I started doing that again because I wasn't doing that for a while and I got back into it. Yeah, I have all this extra tea lately. Like I don't have a lot of people that are into tea have like so much extra tea. I have some extra tea that I need to drink through, and I just been doing that on Monday, Tuesday mornings. It's nice. It's nice. Oh, when I do it on this Monday, Tuesday, like when I'm doing that, I'm only doing 1 liter, 1 kettle though. I have a little thing I fill up. I fill up my little container. It's like a, you know, like one of those things that you put coffee in, and it keeps coffee hot, and you seal it up. Whatever, a cafe. I don't know whatever it's called. Anyways, I've been to conventions. I've only been to 1 convention. It was like at Famicom, Fanime, like 2013 or something, or 2016, whatever year it was. I think it was 2016 or 2013. I remember I went to Fanime once. And that's the only convention I've been to. I would love to go to another convention. I just haven't been. Yeah, I think it was 2016. But either way. I would love to go to. I'd love to go to a convention like as. Yeah, it's been like it's been a while. But if I went to one, I'd probably do it with as public presence. I would probably go there publicly, and you know, as a thing. Because it would be different in like when I went there last time. Because I'd probably do whatever. I will say though, because it's going to be like let me drink tea first, but because it would be a necessity. Once I eventually do the con thing, I'll probably just so I can't be doxxed at that point. I'd probably do so let's say I get to like 100K on YouTube. Maybe I'll do a con after that, and I'll probably right before the con I'll probably do a face reveal just so I can't be doxxed or worry about that then. Like it's not that I want to do it, but then I wouldn't have to worry about meeting with fans. The other option, there is another option though. I could also just wear a mask during the con. But I'll probably wear cosplay because honestly, I can cosplay as my character pretty easily because I don't look too different. Like I'd have to make sure my face is clean shaven and whatnot because whatever. But like I could pull off I could probably pull it off without a wig if I wanted to. If I grew my hair a little bit and just gelled it or something, I'd probably wear a wig. But yeah, I'll probably cosplay it and then like, hey, this is me, whatever. I don't know if I wear contacts. I wonder if I'm ballsy enough to wear contacts. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. But yeah, I don't know. Because my eyes, unless I want to, if I Google your eyes, I can get away without wearing contacts. But if I do not have green eyes. Not many people have dark, rich green eyes. If I went googly eyes, because how popular those are now, that would also be like, I don't have to worry about contacts then. I could just get big googly eye glasses. I don't know how that would work for seeing through them, but I could also get a mask with the googly eyes built in. I don't know. There's ways to do it without revealing my face. It's more the fact of like, it's just like, oh, you guys weren't asking for it, but like, you'll see people like, oh, face reveal. The only reason I would do it just be so I could like not worry about it. Yeah, I could just wear glasses or something. Like, it's not going to be that hard. My outfit in general, like, if you see my design, it's very cosplayable. I designed it around being able to be cosplayable. It's a lot of cosplayers say, oh, it'd be really fun one to make this slap contacts. Yeah, I might just do googly eyes to have contacts be easier, but I don't know. It really depends because who knows what my audience preferences will be at that point. Because I probably will be waiting until I'm much larger to do a con, mostly because I don't feel like I can do a con right now. It's just not, no. Yeah. What if a fan cosplay? That'd be cool. There's just my companion character. I'll eventually have a design for her. That'd be cool to see a design from her done. So I think I'm gonna very quickly go to the bathroom. We're not ending yet, but I'm gonna very, very, very quickly go to the bathroom again. Excuse me, I've been drinking a fuck ton of tea. So I'm gonna very quickly go to the bathroom. So please hold for like one minute. We're gonna do that. Let me go to studio. Enjoy the BRB screen for 1 minute. I'll use the snooze one. There it is. Oh, I went to the wrong screen. Whoops. I didn't go to the BRB screen. Okay. I am back. Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone. Did you guys enjoy your BRB screen? Icebeak. There we go. Get my glove bee back on. I do like that BRB screen. I've had it for a while. I've talked to the artist. Well, okay, there's two artists. The artist who made that is different, or the art itself is different than the person who animated it. I might eventually get new stuff made. I mean, I know. Well, I'll definitely get new stuff made eventually, but like, it's more of a win. There's an artist. There's an artist who, Holly, who did animation. She might work with me for something before I would get it later. Because if I get on my own terms, it'd be after I'm making some money off YouTube. So like, yeah. Oh, by the way, I did a math. I'm not gonna get the money yet, but with my current like size on YouTube Shorts, like it's not a big amount of money, but it's kind of cool. Because YouTube Shorts now monetized if you are monetized, which is not me yet. But at my size, I would be getting about like $80 to $100 a month off of Shorts, which is again not a ton of money, but like it's a nice little extra. It's a nice little extra, and of course we'll keep getting bigger and it'll be even more. But that's cool, right? It's more than like a lot of people get on freaking Twitch. It's just like a side thing. Extra little bit of money. I don't know, maybe enough money for, I have no idea. Just an extra bit of stuff. We won't have like the proper numbers in for a while, but like, because February is going to be the first month with it. I will not be getting it until we get to 4K watch hours. We won't be getting it, which if you guys are curious, I can check where we're at. I think we're like at 2100 or something like that. Yeah, we're like at 2200 now. So we're a little past halfway, you know? We're like at 2200. We're zooming along. It's definitely speeding up. Definitely speeding up, but yeah, definitely speeding up. I wonder how many subs we'll get to. Like, it wouldn't surprise me because at my pace, because I get a lot of subs from YouTube Shorts, and YouTube Shorts doesn't count towards the watch time required to get YouTube Partner. It wouldn't surprise me if we got to 4K subs before we get to 4K watch hours. Because I have a lot of subs who, I mean, they're only watching me as a YouTube Shorts, but it's okay because, as I said, YouTube Shorts, if you get monetized, or now you get money from them, so like it's fine, and helps, you know. It's fine. If that's what they want to watch, it's okay. And maybe they'll watch other stuff eventually, but yeah. Yeah, do you read manga? I want to get into reading manga. I haven't really read a ton of it, but I want to get into it more, but I have not really read a bunch of it, no. Yeah, I would love to read more. Here we go. And some tea. Be right back. No problem. And enjoy your whichever. We do have a little bit of tea left. These tea shrooms generally do be like 2.5, 3, a little over 3 hours maybe. You know, just by how long it takes to, you know, do for naturally. Like, these streams are fairly consistent. Yeah, because we had a lot of people here talking, it did extend the time a little bit. A little bit. But, you know, only to some, you know, a little bit. That's fine. Let's go. Pour. Shaky. There we go. And let's make some more. Or pour some more tea. I don't know what cup this is at this point, but we are nearing the end of the second half second kettle. Oh, we're not done yet. The game Sky. The game Sky. Sky. The game Sky. Sky. Children of Light? Is Sky Children of Light is what we're talking about? I assume. I assume you're talking about that. Maybe? Maybe? I don't see any other game called that. Is it on any platform I'd be able to play it on? Nope, it doesn't exist to me. It is on Switch, and I mean I could play it on Android. I'm not going to. Switch, Android, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, iOS. Yeah, I will never be playing it. It is not on PC. Yeah, Fighting is also another game called Child of Light from Ubisoft. It's also a very pretty game. Not related at all. But is it Child of Light? It's just called Child of Light, yeah? Yeah, that's a completely different game. That game's on PC though. They're not related at all. Very, very pretty game though. But Children of Light is different. Completely different. Completely different. AC. HD. At Hobie. Let's finish this last bit of it. We have a few more cups left, but let's finish the last bit of a tea. I'm definitely looking forward to Genshin tomorrow, though. I do need to do the Genshin stuff today. By the way, because I was bad on Sunday. I talked about like wanting to do all my shorts on Sunday. I didn't quite manage that this week, but yesterday I finished catching up, and now today I have no content. Once I click end stream, outside of I want to rewatch this T stream, to listen to get some clips or whatever. Outside of that, I don't have any content creation stuff to do until I guess Genshin, I guess, but I need to make the thumbnail and the starting. I basically don't have any content creation stuff to do after the stream until the stream, which is cool because if this is I would always like it's the reason why I want to get all done on Sunday is because if I have stuff to do instead of just immediately going to relax after stream, I would, basically procrastinate doing the stuff, and then eventually want to finish it. I just stay up until like 8 a.m. Which is why my sleep cycle is all messed up. So if I can try to get my stuff all done on Sunday, for shorts wise at least, and to schedule all out, I should, I should start sleep better. We'll see, but I should sleep better once that happens. Yeah. What are you gonna on Genshin? Oh, tonight. If you're talking about Genshin tonight, I just need to do my dailies. If you're talking about tomorrow, I'll decide that tonight as I make the live alerts. I don't know. We're probably gonna do Nahida's story quest, and maybe. Oh gosh. Hey, has anyone done the event yet? Is this out yet? How much story is there for the event right now? Like, how long would it take to do up to the current whatever the event is locked right now? How long would that take to catch up with the ones out? It's like, I know they give us like 15 days to do it, but should I? Because maybe if I do like Nahida's rest of Nahida's story, probably what I'll do is I'll probably do whatever rest of Nahida's story quest is. And then the lantern quest to catch up, whatever until that hits a time gate, however long that takes. They'll probably be like because my game streams end up being longer than my T streams, but that's fine. Yeah, that probably would be. Sippy. More tea. And just take your time. Yeah, oh, you're sit down. Yeah. Oh, Blanter. Oh, hi, Pikachu is there. I wasn't sure if you're lurking or not. But tomorrow's the second one. Yeah. So one right now. But how long would it take to catch up with it? Like how much stuff is there? Is it doing Nihita plus that would be like what, like 5 hours probably? Maybe? It's not the whole thing. I think it might be a good amount of content just to do that and whatever I have on Nihita's thing. I forgot how much story. Yeah. Welcome back, Crimson Reaper. We're just talking about stuff. I really do need to mod more people, but I have no idea who to mod. I've just historically had such chill community that I haven't, like, I have Shan, but like I should get more mods. And I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, probably 1 to 2 hours. Okay, so I could probably do that along with Nihita and maybe like 3-4 hours. And if I have time extra, maybe I'll do Abyss. Like if I end up, maybe I don't, if I end up just not having much left on Nihita's quest, I have no idea how far I'm on hers. Like I know on my quest log thing, it says I have Nihita's thing, but like if I end up doing it really fast, I can do Abyss then. Yeah. That sounds good to me. Sounds good. That'll be the plan. That'll be the plan. And I'm gonna put a poll up after stream for deciding what we'll do. I think I'm gonna play Genshin twice next week. But Dawson Hall Fame? I mean, I'm gonna pull for him, but I'm not gonna like wail to get him. I'll probably get him, maybe. I don't know. I know Shan really wants me to get him. He's basically Dendro catching, but like that's actually a good thing because Dendro is a much better element for her kit. But as far as story-wise, I mean, I like him, but like I'll try to get him, but I'm not gonna wail or anything. But I do have. There's a good chance. I should at least hit pity. We should at least hit pity on his banner. But we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Only time shall tell. Time will tell. There we go. And we got a little bit more tea. Maybe 1 or 2 more cups. Okay. Oh, Dawson. Oh, she's really cute. I definitely want to get her, but she's a 4-star, and you can. There's not an issue worry about getting her or not. The only thing though is I feel like you really want her as C6, which is unfortunate. But hey, whatever. Like her kit seems to really want C6. But like, I don't know where I would put her on my team. I don't know if people have mapped out if she would do good of a double Dendro team with maybe if I switch out CQ on my Dendro team and then because she's a healer, which is kind of cool, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe she would be yeah. That reminds me of Kirito. Honestly, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, you're not wrong. I can totally see it. I can totally freaking see it. Drink some more of this tea. Tasty. Ugh. Yeah, we have stuff. Definitely. Yeah, I think our plan for next week it's definitely going to be. I need to decide if on Wednesday I'll do a poll if we should do Gartic or TKO because the thing is with doing TKO instead of Gartic is TKO is safe now because we have the mod stuff. Gartic is kind of spicy to play, but TKO is safe because because Noodle was generous. and gave us, gifted me the version of it that has the moderation stuff, so we can safely play that. Yeah. Like, I might have to phase out Gartic a little bit just because it's so dangerous to play on stream. I might every so often play, I don't know. It's just really, it's just so much more stressful to play Gartic on stream because of that. There's no moderation in Gartic. It's so so pain. I'll do a poll though. I'll do a poll. Okay. All right. And oh, there is a last cup of tea. There it is. There it is. Okay. I had a short upload like 10 minutes ago and it has not been pushed out at all. I have a cursed image of him. No, I mean, it's literally the same kit. It's literally the same kit, like one for one. The difference is it's, you know, Dendro now, which Dendro is a better element. You know, so it's how it be. Anyway, today was fun, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Well, let me see if there's enough people to send over. Yeah, let me see if I can. Oh, do stay, guys. I'm gonna see if I can raid you guys over to somewhere. Is anyone live? I'm pretty sure this guy still doesn't freaking allow me to raid. Let me see. Jenkin, if you still not followed me, you don't get freaking raid. I swear. Let me see. Go to my live. Again, otherwise, do follow my Twitter, join my Discord if you can, or you can get all my socials on my card. But let me see if I can raid you guys over. 1 second. I just have to get my live open. Here it is. I had to go to. It's such a janky mess to do it this way, but here, customize, edit. I cannot. We shall just end then. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. So again, I will be on Discord. I'll be, on Twitter. Go follow my stuff. I will be playing Genshin tomorrow, so I'll see you then. Thank you so much, everyone. Pikachu, Bon, Crimson Reaper. Who else is here? Gosh, I'm missing someone. I feel like I'm missing someone. I feel like I'm missing. Zen or left? I don't know. I'll see you guys later. We will be doing again Genshin Impact tomorrow. It's a fun stream. It's a fun stream. See you guys tomorrow for Genshin. I'll get the thumbnail up and in waiting room after midnight PST sometime. Later, guys.